And we're back with some more Sonic the Comic. Hope you're ready, boomers. We're getting into the home stretch now with mostly just leading up to the big 5-0. I may as well just say this right off the bat. After this one, I'm probably going to take a break from the comic. I mean, I've been having a good time. It's just, I feel, especially considering this website is yet to add all the comics, I should probably go away, come back, and then hopefully more comics will be added so we don't just have a situation where we just get it to the end. It's like, oh, well, I guess we'll just sit here waiting for new stuff to arrive. You know, I just want to spice things up a little bit. Anyways, here we are with issue 41, Marco's Magic Football. You really gotta feel bad for Tails in these, don't you? It's just... Sonic, I think that one gave me an extra chromosome. Shut up, Tails, before I slap you again. Oh, so I think that's what happened. I'm just joking with this, this art style. With his massive new, football cheering hand, he slapped Tails across the head with it so hard that it gave him the extra chromosome there. I'm guessing. Above the boomers, you realize how much toil and oil I've had to sweat to complete this. The first of it. Oh, we got 2 whole mega Christmas issues to start off with. So we got, what's here? From what I've heard, they put out, the guys behind this website, they put out like an email saying that they want to try and get better scans of this, of these comics, because it is admittedly a little bit difficult to make some of this out. Like, I'm guessing it's Ice Cap Attack. All I want for Xmas is SEGA. Helpful hint sheet for boomers. The Review Zone, Street of Rage, the Moebius Factor. That should be fun, trying to take the quiz. More Mega Droid stuff, more Muckle stuff, more New Zone. Amy in good hands. So we finally get an Amy story, and then whatever this is. I think I'm just gonna bypass reading through the whole of the welcome screen for now, because I think we've gotten the point now. It's just like, haha, he says boomers. As we'd see right here, we got the first Rebel Assault being the highest selling thing on the Mega CD, which is interesting, back when Star Wars was relevant. And obviously Sonic and Knuckles topping the charts here. Sonic and 3 and... wow, all the entire Sonic trilogy is on here. There's more that can be said for the Master System. Just still crazy that Sonic 2 is just still holding as the highest selling game on the Game Gear. Anyways, here we are. Ice Cap Attack. Let me just take a sip of water. No Nigel Kitching or Rich of this one, so... little bit of messed up artwork here to start off with. No offense, M. Hadley and J. Burns. Anyways, all was quiet in the Hilltop Zone. But when Sonic and his companions were used... but then Sonic and his pens were used to interruptions. Think we'll encounter any trouble here, Sonic? I always expect trouble, Tails. Anyway, according to Dr. Robotnik, we're outlaws after all. And... Amy and Johnny are just sort of stanced up here for no reason. Biotniks! You know, it could be a pain being right all the time. It also looks like you're in pain, Sonic. What's wrong with your face? Still, I'll live with it. Heads up, Badniks. Prepare for a change of plans. I'm guessing it's the same as you always do, just... yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry, pals. Back off, Badnik. You're invading my space. Hey, guys, 2-on-1 ain't fair. Tails, use those Tails, Pixel Brain. What is going on with Sonic's... he really does just look like a Christmas tree here. Or probably something else. I'm gonna go Christmas tree, just to be on the safe side. Oh yeah, good thinking, Sonic. Someone has to do it. Yeah, we did it. We beat him. Yeah, but why were the Penguinators in the Hilltop Zone? That's a very good question. I'm very much looking forward to... again, I really do gotta appreciate this. I feel like this is something you don't tend to see with Archie, where They're actually just bringing wholesale over the badniks from the games, whereas in Archie, it's mostly just the same old SWAT bots. And occasionally crab meat. Penguin airs are badniks from the Floating Islands ice cap zone. How'd they get on Mobius? Perhaps they came for a Christmas break. Thanks for your input, Tails. I'll file under you for useless. Sonic just absolutely holding nothing back this time around. It's Sonic, look! Oh, they've got boom tubes. Looks like some kind of hole in the atmosphere. A gateway to another world. Yeah, to the floating island. Those dudes are coming from the ice cap zone. Time for another workout. Oh no, he turns into the one-up symbol. Even here we can't escape the meme. Well, here we go again. Amy just looks like she's done. Oh wow, Sonic, I'm impressed. Tell me something I don't know. Shut up, heed me! Well then, Sonic, good. You guys finish off here, and I'll deal with the cause of the trouble. What? I do get a question just with the size of that crossbow. It looks more like she's just holding like a Wiimote attachment. In fact, I'm fairly certain there was a crossbow attachment for the Wiimote and it was bigger than that. So it's like, where's the draw strength? I gotta wonder. Anyways, Sonic, be careful, you might not be able to get back. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As you just... I'm guessing this is their way of essentially justifying the Sonic and Knuckles storyline, as he just gets warped back to Angel Island as opposed to in the games where he never left. Naturally, Knuckles! Might have known you'd be here. Naturally, Hedgehog. The floating island is my home. Looks like you used my help, Curly. It's bad enough fighting off these invaders without you turning up. Lucky I was just passing. The day I need your help isn't on the calendar, Sonic. It's like, finally, we got some back and forth here. I do gotta wonder, if this comic did actually make it as far as Adventure 2, I do gotta wonder what kind of banter we would have gone between Sonic and Shadow. You know, just out of curiosity. Get to the picture. Not bad, but you forgot the first rule of fighting those creeps. Never turn your back on a badnik. I can't believe it, Sonic just conked it on the head and its eye just comes out. It's a good thing it's a robot, otherwise we wouldn't be allowed to sell this in stores. I appreciate your help, Sonic. Now state your business here or leave my island. Well, I sure haven't come to give you a Christmas present, pal. Which is funny because Ice Cap wasn't in Sonic and Knuckles. Somehow, the badniks have discovered a gateway between dimensions and traveling from the floating island to Mobius. Yeah, that's definitely how that works. It's not... whatever. I gotta find and destroy the technology behind that. The floating island is my domain, not your responsibility. The safety of the citizens of Mobius is my responsibility. If there's danger from the badniks out of your zone, I gotta deal with it. You don't know this zone like I do, Hedgehog. You'll make mistakes. Well, that'd be a first. Still, you could always assist me. It's like, Sonic's like, finally, a sidekick who's actually on my level. No thanks, Sonic. I'm not impressed with your offer of your arrogant glory seeking. I'm offering a truce, Knuckles. We'll solve this problem quicker if we work together. Fine. Just don't expect me to be friendly. Yeah, likewise. See it as a gesture of goodwill. For Christmas. I can't believe it. This is like Christmas 1914 in the Sonic world. Go on. Sickeningly sentimental. Pity they won't survive to see Christmas. Slip sliding away. I'm fairly certain that is actually a song name in Adventure. Pretty certain. Camp. Okay, so it's all just a dream. I was worried this was going to be like a Warrior Christmas special thing where we just got Sonic in bondage for some reason. Nope, it's just You know, I wouldn't have thought Robotnik would celebrate Christmas. You know, especially going off of AOSTH where he tried to steal Christmas's Robotnik laws. Look at this urban strike. You can tell this is before 2001. Streets of Rage, we can bypass this. What do we got here? The Mobius factor. Think you know everything about Sonic the Hedgehog? That's, But we'll see. All your knowledge and everything that's happening with his friends and badniks, and want to put that know-it-all brain to the test and see if you have the Mobius factor. Alright, we're gonna do a test here. Let's see if we can figure out which is the right one. Answer all the questions, check your answer, and award yourself 5 rings for each chance grid. At the end, Sonic himself will tell you how much you really know about his world, where one is all. Okay, so... Zog. Mars. On which planet does Sonic the Hedgehog live? Obviously, it's Mobius. How many Chaos Emeralds are there in Sonic 3? There's 7, because obviously, Who would daily love to be Sonic's girlfriend? Rosie Nose, Amy Nosy Toes. No Sally Acorn or Tiara Bubowski to be seen here, at least not yet, so that's B. Sonic has a rabbit friend. What's his name? Pocky. Johnny Rotten. Obviously that's B, Johnny Lightfoot. Who is the keeper of the Chaos Emeralds? Nobody. The keeper of the Master Emerald, however, is of course Knuckles, or Buckles. What makes Sonic so exceptional? Well, I feel this is kind of biased, to be honest, because obviously it's going to be either one of us, but I'm going to say speed. It's B. Well, I can see A also being the main thing, with him being a cool dude. What other name is Tails known as? Miles behind. Foxy Fox. Amadeus McPrower II. Obviously it's C. What is Robotnik's ship called? Obviously it's the Death Head. Egghead. No Egg Carrier yet. Or Wing Fortress. What is the full name of the pig who regularly appears in... That's Pocky, or... Actually, it wouldn't be Pocky, wouldn't it? That's the rabbit. Porky? Yeah, it's Porkaloo. Porky Bacon. Porky Pig. Can I get a way of saying that in this comic? Which character appeared in Sonic and can morph into different forms? Megaton. Obviously, that would be Metamorphia. Which zone in Sonic's world has no name? That would be the nameless zone. That would be B. A toxic liquid once flooded the chemical plant zone. What's his name? Toxo, Megamuck, Megamuck, I remember, was in Sad AM. Obviously, here it's Mega Mac. With cheese. What is Knuckles' main skill? Well, he can glide and climb up walls, but strength is what I'm mostly known for. Where is the floating island? In the sky. Next to the Green Hill Zone above the water. Obviously, it's in the sky. What attack does Sonic mostly use to dispose of badniks? That would be his roll, or the Super Sonic. It's Super Speed Attack. Super Spin Attack. It's Super Spin Attack. What causes Sonic to turn into the mighty yellow Super Sonic? Extreme anger towards Robotnik, absorbing too many rings, fighting too many Extreme anger would be interesting, as then Fleetway really would just be a Super Saiyan, but no, according to this, it would be absorbing too many rings, or stress. I remember something about stress. Three brothers working as electricians also work for Robotnik. That would obviously be the Moxio brothers. In Sonic 3's Ice Cap Zone, what did Sonic ride on? Tin tray. That would certainly be something. No, obviously with Snowboard. Where is Kintobo based? Sonic's I'm guessing underground base. Let's see, which machine was once made to think he was... Oh. I'm gonna say that was the brain drain. So, let's see, so... Unfortunately, I can't rotate, but I think if I tilt my head, yeah. 20 was brain drain, so... Number 1 was C, was Mobius. Number 2 was A. That's wrong. There's 7 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 3. You're wrong. You're wrong, comic. If this was Sonic 1, I'd agree that there's 7 Emeralds in Sonic 3. How could you get that wrong? So, 3 is B, obviously. 4 is B, yes. Keeper of the Master Emerald is Knuckles. Okay, so I was right to just going for speed. 7, that's obviously miles per hour. Yeah, that's 8, so that would be the Death Egg. 9 would be A, presumably. Yep. 10 is A, which is Metamorphia, so got that right. 11, so that would be the Nameless Zone, which is B, obviously. 12, that's Mega Mac, I was right about that. So okay, so that's interesting. Apparently this comic says that Knuckles' main skill is speed, and as opposed to, you know, his ability to his strength for his gliding, so that's interesting. Okay, so number 14, where's the floating island? In the sky. Kind of goes with the name. Super spin attack, yes, that's correct. B. And this one will be absorbing too many rings, so that's correct. Number 17, the Marxio brothers. I've been paying attention, as you can see. Snowboard. 19 is Contourboard, yeah, underground base, so a complete supersonic genius. If you have the Mobius factor, know more about me than the whom's who work at SDC. Fancy a job. I mean, it'd probably be better than the one I have. A score only achieved by a regular reading of my favorite publication, a good effort, however more homework is definitely needed. You must be one of Robotnik's badniks. You must be perished immediately. Very lenient, I must say. Like, I would have figured if it were down here, it's like, getting suspect, you kind of suck at this. But no, it's just like, oh, you're amazing, fancy a job, and they're just, anyways. Do I really want to go for the Mega Droid comic? Do we want to go for this? Well, it's a behind-the-scenes thing, so sure. Hey, boomers, have I got a Christmas treat for you? Let's go behind the scenes at Sonic the Comic, otherwise known as STC. Oof, talk about security. I mean, you're a robot, I'm fairly certain you can tear the wheel off. This is the control zone, I can check STC's progress, and keep watching the homes who think they're in charge from here. Welcome, screen. Hi, how are you? I'll be hard at the number zones, straining to get back to the work made after last night's Christmas bash. What's that pun? I doubt if Cinderella left this behind. Oh no. I'm reminded of that one, like, Sonic Paradox special where it's revealed that Sonic hasn't taken his shoes off in years. Still, though, those must be some pretty crummy bootleg power sneakers if they just have the hole burned straight through them. Check this out, our new review compute. It's still suspiciously quiet. Big bang over here, let's see what's happening. Sonic and Amateur now. Now that's not so queer it seems. Are you allowed to say that in the 90s? Poor Lewis ate my vegetarian sausages. Mad Maureen in manic phone call. I appreciate at the very least having phone this. I'll call this the cure zone because this is where I cure for my eats. Oh, he has oil shakes and microchips. Funny. Aha, with magic rate of flow in the art zone. What's this say? I'll finish it tomorrow, honest Nigel. Teehee. Well, of course it's Nigel. Oh, it's the artwork for the brand new strip, sizzling. The last two doing is top secret for now, and not for your eyes. I'm going to have to remove them. Get over it. Now that part of stuff's not as hard as it looks. At least not with the state-of-the-art graphic technology. Oh yeah, of course he has an Etch-a-Sketch. So... organization is the key word here, and lack of organization leads to panic. See what I'm... oh. This is where they keep all the other comics, which aren't Sonic. Well, who's panicking? Man, those darn humans claim that nobody wants to me. Sour circuits, if that's my opinion. Speed lines. The first staying on the circuits were so popular, but the fan are very supportive. Library records show the following items over Doom. How very festive. Oh well, and a Merry Christmas to all. Of course it's stuff for the library. Okay, that looks pretty honking cool. Well, here we are, more Knuckles stuff. In the Carnival Night Zone, Knuckles is trying out this Hell House ride. I didn't think you could say hell in a children's comic. So he thinks. What he doesn't realize is that the Marxio brothers are arranged for the ride to develop a few fatal faults. This is pretty good, except for the safety harness. It's locked so tight I can hardly breathe. I wonder if the Marxios were taking the mickey when they said this was a white knuckle ride. It's so weird hearing the phrase taking the mickey in this comic. In the control center, the Marxio brothers monitor Knuckles' progress. Okay, he's back of the house. Let me give him the big surprise. Chicho, if you do something right, he'll give us all a big surprise. Okay, boss, watch this. Hey, this isn't bad. You'd think that Mechanical Knight was really trying to kill me. In fact, any closer, and he could have gone... I'd have gone the rest of his ride without a head. Bad news, boss. We missed him. Then spring the next trap. Do I have to do everything around here? The ground up ahead is starting to shake. This must be the next attraction. What? Some kind of... Oh, we found Clayface. That theme park probably has the Spider-Man Funhouse music going full blast. I can see it. There's got me some coffee here, which I forgot to drink earlier. Perfect chugging temperature. What? Some kind of mud creatures? Those Marxio brothers sure have put a lot of effort into this ride. Yeah, where are they getting the budget in order to get real-life mudmen on their Halloween ride? I could just sit back and relax, but this is more fun. Oh, so I'm guessing he just tore himself out of the restraints. I only hope these guys aren't the only mud monsters the Marxios have. Not more spirits, I can't be bothered to smash this lot. So I'll just arrange for a little rock ball to do the job for... Oh, nice. Just destroy the entire ride. It's not working, boss. What do you want me to do? Well, the next time you cross the road, don't look either way. Yeah, just... Yep, just... Yep. That's definitely something I'm gonna say in the future. Just like, I hope you just run straight into traffic. Hey, you're some big kidder, boss. Hey, I know what to do. I'll switch Knuckles onto the new part of the track. The part we haven't finished building yet. Alerts to speed will make him a little bit queasy. Then the loop will make him plenty queasy. Hey, I'm starting to have a good time now. And there's no way he'll jump out since he's clamped in his seat. Okay, final part. We're throwing a couple of ghosts in his face so he doesn't see where he is. Because where he is the end of the line. This definitely seems like something you would make in, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon, wouldn't it? You know, just one of these patented death rides. Whoa, that was really nasty. I've got to get off this darn car I've got to get this darn car off my legs. I can't believe it, Black Knuckles is back. That's a relief. Now to find those Marxio brothers. Minutes later, I'm surprised him just gently knocking didn't cause the door to just disintegrate. Hey, Knuckles, good buddy, good to see you. You are looking so, well. You may have noticed we have a couple of problems with the ride, a few teething troubles we can't sort out. Take it easy, Groucho. I loved the ride, so I'm letting you stay on the floating island. You're a smart kid, Knuckles. I can see why we made a shrewd move when they made you our partner in the Carnival Night Zone. I'm guessing this is where the gullibility kicks in. Just like, he's having the time of his life here, not realizing that it's a death trap. Doom. Oh, I'm sure we all remember Bloodshot, the Hedgehog. The current rave shoot 'em up. Clearly somebody has never owned a PC before. Yeah, I don't think anybody... I've never heard of Bloodshot. I don't think anybody past this has ever heard of Bloodshot. I mean, outside of, that one Sonic OC. Let's see, we've got short bursts. Football crazy. Also, we got to get some more footy in. Oh, we actually got Animaniacs in here. Sweet. You know, this is something I gotta wonder. As to whether Animaniacs actually aired over here. Because I know it was, like, big in the Saturday morning cartoon space. I just figured that, I mean, outside of possibly getting... Excuse me. Aside from getting the usual sort of Looney Tunes, I wouldn't have thought Animaniacs would have been all that big over here. Yeah, well. Anyways. I can't... Jet fuel can't melt checkered hills. No brakes, huh? Hey, fellas, been busy? Not exactly. Turned out to be a false alarm. Sonic even suspected that it was a trick just to get us out of the zone. You don't say. So, anything else? Anything exciting happened while you've been away? Oh, you know, the usual. Nothing I couldn't handle. Oh. Okay, so... The pages are out of order again. Van Tabby Dozy. Here we are, Amy in good hands. Script by Lou Stringer, art by Robert Conera and John M. Burns again. Sonic and his freedom fighters are visiting the Green Hill Zone when they're alerted to trouble elsewhere. Move it, guys. There's heavy panic activity in the chemical plant zone. Why not just leave that to the zone runners? Also very detailed back on this one. Hey, Sonic, wait, you've forgotten something. Eh? Like what? Like me. Amy, do you never give up? Also, what's with that outfit? You're just in like an apron. What is up with these proportions? Not where you're concerned, Sonic. Anyways, we've already been on a lot of dates, remember? Don't kid yourself. You got yourself catched a few times, I had to bail you out. Call that dating? Well, I'm sure some people would. You know, especially in this economy. I didn't need rescuing every time. What about that mission where I helped in Marble Garden Zone? You were just lucky. Oh, you gotta read the poster mag. Unfortunately, the poster mags are not available on the website. It's gonna be interesting if we get to the point where I'm actually able to go through all the poster mags. I'll probably just do them all at once. I can handle myself, you know. Now, can I go on this mission or not? No way, Amy. It could be dangerous, and let's face it. You can't cope with life in the fast lane. Hedgehog. Amy, you're the only other hedgehog here. Also, that's a pretty damning indictment if you're taking if this Sonic is taking Tails and not Amy. You know, the Tails that he constantly says is useless. Useless. Oh, Sonic's such a big head. I hate him if I didn't like him so much. I'm almost as good as any of them. I'll show him one day. What's that? Oh boy. A buzz bomb of bad nicks. Yikes. You know, this wouldn't be... I'm sure this wouldn't be an issue for you if you didn't have your hammer. Oh, they would choose to attack when Sonic can go on here to stop them. That warning about danger in another zone could have all been a lie, so Sonic would leave Green Hill unprotected. Now that it's completely unprotected, those bad nicks have me to deal with. I also gotta wonder how this crossbow even works. She's like backloading it, even though I'm fairly certain crossbows you front load it. And where's the drawstring? I swear, this changes like every single issue. Also, it looks more like some kind of, fluffed up looking super soaker. How about picking on a girl who can take care of herself? I'm pretty handy with a crossbow. In fact, I made the bolts myself. That doesn't look like a crossbow. It looks more like you just made a laser gun. Well, you know, there's most... Yeah, what is the firing mechanism in this crossbow? I gotta wonder, because clearly there's like... I mean, I'm fairly certain we know how crossbow works. It's like you shoot it, then arrow just comes... There's no, like, explosions or fire or anything. It's like none of this. Only trouble is I only made 3 bolts and there's 6 of yous. He looks like playtime's over, guys. And I'm guessing that just brings us... Yeah, it just brings us back to here. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, let's move on to the Q zone. So we got a more jungly book with the Great Tree. I thought this said like Gen here instead of Gem. I was about to say, oh hey, it's like I can make some kind of Pokemon commentary, except not really. I think we can just skip. I mean, of course, there's a football comic in here. Why wouldn't there be? That looks kind of horrifying. It was from Wheels, isn't it? And we got some Christmas pudding. Mention my mum wants to see as long as I live. I wrote a speech which I doubt it'll last to the end of next year. Please tell me there's no truth in this. Predictions state that STC will run for longer than well, this is kind of awkward. Yeah, it is kind of awkward because I'm fairly certain this didn't last until like I don't think this managed to survive until the millennium. Let you know where it's possible to use the Mega. Let you know whether it's possible to use the Mega Drive with the Mega CD2. Okay, this is your special gift giver's guide. Why is he stanced up like that? Win a magical mystery tour to Liverpool. I dare you. Now let's see if I want to see if we can find some more of this gift stuff. Because we got like New Zone, Streets of Rage here. So, I'm not seeing that sort of handy-dandy consumer's advice in here. Maybe they forgot to include it. Anyways, on to the next one. We're finally hitting the funny number. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Just what I wanted for Christmas. I do gotta wonder if Robotnik has any sort of stepbrother in order to make that joke. Stepbrother, help! It's Christmas, boomers. Well, nearly those who counting down seconds to the great day itself. Let's see, we got Ice Cap Attack, we got more Streets of Rage. We got some... Oh, we got more Tails here, thank goodness. More Knuckles. Oh, Christmas pinup. Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Also noticing that, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles and Rebel Assault seem to be really sort of holding there. It's crazy to think that Sonic 1 and 2 are outselling Sonic 3 here still. I mean, I know that Sonic 2 is like the highest selling Sonic game of all time, but still. It's kind of weird to think. Oh, already off to a good start. We got, I'm not seeing any Nigel Kitching in here, which is kind of, concerning. I'm wondering if this is sort of around the time where he left for a bit. We'll see, though. We'll see. Hey, quit kicking snow in my face, Hedgehog. Trying to keep up with me then, Curly. You know, this is kind of interesting that he keeps calling him Curly, presumably because of his dreads. Even though I'm fairly certain none of the games his dreads have ever been this sort of tentacly. If anything, these sort of dread designs would be something you'd more expect from something like Mimic from IDW. A strange hole between zones allowed badniks from the floating island to invade Mobius. Sonic travels to the island to investigate and forms an uneasy alliance with Knuckles. I mean, I will say, well, this is a pretty good Sonic. I do like how Sonic looks here. Even if he does look like more of a head shark here. I mean, still, it beats the blue bananas on the back of his head he has normally nowadays. Slow down, Speed Freak. I think we found what we're looking for. I can't exactly see anything except snow and ice in this zone. Well, that wasn't there before. It's not a natural formation. I can't believe it. This thing is not... This egg is not a natural formation. Someone built it. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea as to who made it, but... Who it was made by. A little bit of mystery there. Also, we got more of these funny backs. It is interesting to sort of compare the back spikes on Sonic compared to Knuckles, because Knuckles looks relatively normal, and then Sonic just looks like that. No visible entrance, guess we gotta make our own. No problem. I can just tunnel beneath it, and it'll take care. Just stand aside, buddy. My way's faster. Need I say more? Dr. Robotnik, I thought I'd release you from... I had released the zone from your evil influence. Unfortunately, he keeps returning, Knuckles. Get used to it. Close that door behind you, Pess. It's quite chilly out. You're playing it cool, trying to compete with me? I don't need to compete. I conquer, and I destroy. Stay away from that console, creep. I advise you not to move unless you wish to be burnt to a crisp hedgehog. With any luck, that's what I'm hoping you'll try, of course. Merry Christmas to you, Egg Breath. Also, I like the... This does sort of remind me of that scene in 06, where he tries to act like... Where he tries to act more like a Bond villain, where he's just like, wouldn't the door have been easier? Just trying to play it all suave. I kind of miss that, honestly. Wishful thinking, it amuses me. To see you're just as arrogant even to the end. What are you gonna do? Bore us to death with details of some great master plan of yours? Ah, you must be referring to my new interzone technology that you came here to destroy. Behold my greatest achievement, a gateway between zones, perfect for instant invasions by my beautiful badniks. A shortcut to slavery, you might say. My shortcut to your savory, of course. You dare to use the ice cap for your evil machinations? Imagine the future. Armies of badniks pouring through gateways such as this to outnumber any resistance. I will be unstoppable. I'll find a way out of this to stop your botting. I always do. I think I've already found a way out, Sonic. Guess I don't call you Knuckles for nothing. And I'm just the guy for the job. Guess I don't call you Knuckles for nothing. I like to imagine that's what he's doing, is he just digs into the ground. Also, I do gotta appreciate that even here, with basically no knowledge, they still keep the fact that he just digs through the ground constantly. It's like, I like that they still kept this detail. I'm not sure that Archie did. I'd be surprised if it did. Anyways. Nick, stop them! You stop us? Just try it. Just because I managed to set us free doesn't give you cause to look so miffed. Don't push it, Echidna. Yes, I am quite liking their back and forth. It's like, finally, Sonic has someone who can keep up with him. If you're so brilliant, you can deal with the penguin ears while I take out the interzone junk. I can handle it, Sonic. Can you? Does this answer your question, dude? Robotnik is escaping. Let him go. Let me get these guys through the gateway back to Mobius before it's too late. Everyone through? Okay, cool. This guy's just like, what the fluff just happened to me? Love how Knuckles is just sort of stood there, just like... You and your antics, Hedgehog. We will never be properly friends. Just you wait and see. Mission accomplished. The gateway is destroyed. Our truce is over, Sonic. Do not trespass on my floating island again. Yeah, suits me. I take you will be joining us for Christmas then. Sonic, you're back. How did it go? Well, despite being slowed down by that red dude, it was like any other mission in the Ice Cap Zone. Cool. Oh, Snow! Here is a plan for Robotnik to turn us into another Ice Cap Zone. Relax, Fuzzbrain. It is Christmas, you know. Merry Christmas, everyone. Except egg-shaped bad guys, that is. The Bridge of Doom! What is the capital of Assyria, Sonic? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Also, Amy, what do you know what we don't? Johnny just looks like he's had all the caffeine. Let's see, more Earthworms here. Oh, cool, Power Rangers. Hopefully an actually good Power Ranger like the Sega CD. Oh, 59. Too basic. Well, I'm guessing you did prefer the Sega CD version of that, which is just QTEs over footage from the show. You know, the most, like, low-effort thing possible. More Loin King. Unfortunately, this doesn't have Simba hanging himself. Well, here we go. Mickey Mania. The Timeless Adventures. Made by Konami. Frustrating to lose lives only to start from the beginning of it. Yeah. From what I recall, Mickey Mania is kind of, well, it's Konami hard, so I guess you sort of know what to expect. Anyways, let's have a look at the graphic zone. I'm fairly certain that same pose was from the Archie comics, or I'm fairly certain I've seen that pose used as reference material before in the Mega Collection. Oh, that's cute. He's got like little sort of decorations on the end of each of his spikes. Ian Bowen from Shropshire. Emmett Follin's Kilney, Republic of Ireland. Sonic Swag Bag. Only good boomers get a Prezi. I'm not gonna rag on these too much. You know, all things considered, these are quite nice. Next page. Tails, Hero of Mobius. Script. Oh, here's Nigel. I was wondering where he got to. Sonic the Hedgehog's favorite hobby is smashing badniks. Followed closely about talking about smashing badniks. Kapow! Blam! That Rhinobot never knew what hit him! I just love how you can obviously tell Amy's head is just a sphere here. I gotta admit, you were pretty hot that day, Sonic. Oh, you were wonderful. Why has Johnny just got a badly drawn Sonic on the back of his jacket? It's just like... How everybody... I do gotta wonder, who exactly is the biggest brown nose of this Freedom Fighter squad? Is it Johnny? Is it Porky? Or is it Amy? Something tells me it isn't actually Amy somehow. Yeah, the rest of you did pretty good too. Hey Tails, buddy, what's up? Oh, Sonic, you probably didn't notice I wasn't with you on that particular adventure. Oh yeah, that's right. This is when you pulled one of your famous vanishing acts on us. Wasn't that I was afraid, Sonic? It's just that... Well, it wasn't the right sort of day. So, what sort of day was it? And never mind. I think I just need some fresh air. That was mean. Well, that was mine, Sonic. Pixel Brain only knows I'm pulling his leg. Now, where was I? Well, you just smashed with Rhinobot. Oh, yeah. I cannot blame Sonic for laughing at me. It's just what I deserve. Should have never written those letters to my family back in the Nameless Zone. I never really meant to say that I was the hero of Mobius. Just wanted my family to be proud of me. If Sonic ever finds out I was told my people he was my sidekick. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised when a portal from my home zone appears. But I was. Miles per hour, we have come for you. Next thing I know, I'm fighting the monstrous Trog. It's up to me to stop him in his berserker arm before invading the Nameless Zone across the magical dimension bridge. I mean, I won, but it was a total fluke. Every time my people need a hero, they just send a portal just for me. What is this posing? I gotta wonder. And what does this enhanced armor look like? Look like it comes down into a skirt. What is this? Hi, Tails. Just learned there's a build-up of barracks in the Hilltop Zone. We could use your help. Want to come along? You better do, Johnny. Oh, that's great. But you better hurry. We're leaving in 5 minutes. Miles per hour, we have come for you. Oh no, not now. I really can't come, not just at the moment. Miles, the Nameless Zone needs its champion now. I need it here. I mean... 10 minutes later. I just don't get it, Sonic. Tails seem real keen. Keen to hide behind a rock somewhere, you mean? I told you, he had a pixel loose. Well, we can't wait any longer. We'll just have to tell Tails all about it when we get back, as usual. Where has Tails gone? Keep watching. Oh, so it just ends here. Okay. Oh, finally, we get a crossword. We get a crossword. Which is just mostly just... Why is Bubsy, of course, is here? A lot... Well, obviously there's Sonic the Comic here. But I don't think we're going to focus too much on this now, but it is kind of nice that this is here at the very least. But if they were really daring, they would have added Junior Jumble. Part 4, the Carnival Night Conspiracy. They literally just made him the marketing consultant. Knuckles agreed to let the Carnival Night Zone remain on its floating island. In return, the Moxio brothers give him a cut of the profits. What is Knuckles gonna do with the money? I can't help but wonder. So, Knuckles, what do you think of the office? Hey, he's got a TV. In just a few hours, we'll be open to the public, and you can sit back and watch the money roll in. Look, Groucho, I only agreed to this so I can afford to renovate the older parts of my floating island. So I don't see why I need an office. Okay, so that explains the money. Hey, Apple, you wanna watch TV? What's the big idea, Chicho? Do I gotta pay you to watch TV? Oh, you don't pay me to do nothing. I know, it's a shame because you do it so well. Again, I know this is just supposed to be like just a Mario Bros. Parody, but they are definitely quite funny. I do appreciate the Moxio brothers. And later. Yeah, Knuckles is such a sap. We'll just wait till his guard is down on his good night echidna. There's no place like the Carnival Night Zone. There's no... Chicho, what's the musical outburst? Just trying to kill a little time, boss. Well, you sure I've got the right weapon that was Moida. And now what? Badnik Patrol, sir. Knuckles is leaving the zone. Oh, Mamma Mia, Dr. Robotnik will get real mad. My mama always used to say, Chicho, your mind is wandering. The longer it stays away, the better. Come on, we gotta stop Knuckles. Again, the insults in this comic are gold. This sort of banter is just golden. I love it. There he is. Oh, not them again. Here, just gave you a swell office all to yourself. You pay me by trying to leave, such poor manners. I may have said you could stay on the floating island, but Robotnik still has his launch base zone. Not for much longer, he doesn't. Say, if you keep Robotnik out, who's gonna keep running the cars in the Carnival Night Zone? Whoops. A great white cheat show. Take the rest of the week. Take the rest of the year off. And if you never come back, I'll give you a bonus. Again, this is gold. I gotta check. Is this Nigel? Is this Nigel? Yeah, Nigel. Nigel. The writing in here is gold. This is gold right here. I love it. So you are working for Robotnik. Hey, I figured out what you didn't know. Hey, I figured what you didn't know wouldn't hurt you. Which in your case means you're safe from practically everything. Chicho, switch to combat mode. Okay, boss. Well, Knuckles, looks like we'll have to deal with you the old-fashioned way. Hey, can I have this TV, boss? Again. Golden. It'll take more than that, creeps. Hey, stick around, we got plenty of time. Oh, so I just realized, this is just like a carnivalized version of Big Arm. It does seem reminiscent of Big Arm. Also, this probably would have made a better final boss than Shadow the Hedgehog than Egg Dealer. Hold it! I don't see anything moving. Go out and take a look, Chicho. If we're lucky, Knuckles won't be hurt. Then he can beat you up. Hey, there's no beat, boss. It's all over for Knuckles. I can't believe it. Knuckles is fluffing dead. They killed Knuckles in the comic. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's like, I'm just calling me Stent and you're watching SEGA Channel. chance to be at the forefront of the infotainment revolution. Oh, we finally got Rystar in here. I think it was... I was wondering when Rystar was going to show up in here. You know, that's something that's been on my mind a little bit recently. I'm just thinking if they wanted to add Tangle into, like, a 2D Sonic game at some point, then I'd figure the best way of going about it is just incorporate Rystar's moveset with just the grab and have her swinging off of things. That could be pretty fun. I mean, I could see it working. I mean, it would basically mean that she also has a bit of a homing attack, but I mean, it's a little bit more mechanically complex compared to just press A button, press A button, press A button. Do that like 15 more times to get across a bottomless pit. Daffy does Tinseltown. Oh no, I don't think I want to watch that particular Looney Tunes film, thank you. I can't believe it, we actually got a Robotnik comic. A day in the life of Robotnik. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? With the music and freedom, wherever it starts and it's magic. Yeah, for some reason he's in Pyroland. Dr. Robotnik frolicked and danced amongst his favorite wildflowers. It was a perfect day. He merrily played with his furry little friends until he became quite dizzy and had to stop. Oh gosh, that was fun! How about a hug for your fave eco-friendly scientist? The world loved Dr. Robotnik, and in turn his heart... The world loved Dr. Robotnik, and in turn his heart blossomed with joy for the world. The animals all agreed that he was the sweetest man on planet Mobius. Ah! What a nightmare! Good morning, Dr. Robotnik. How can it be good when your ugly little face put me off my breakfast? Get to work! Well, Mother always told me to go to work on an egg. But only on eggs that have been produced inhumane. Oh. It's like, oh, these eggs have only come from chickens which have been raised in solitary confinement. Been fed on chemically reconstituted corn. Crack! Introducing my electronic bat. I was just joking about the battery form thing. They actually did go there. I can't believe it. Yeah, shut up. A typical day is spent designing deadly traps for the animals of Mobius. Traps which destroy the planet's greenery. Come, fellow Batniks! Dr. Robotnik demands law bite for his latest evil scheme. Eep. Eep. Law I bait to catch the world's coolest hedgehog. You can take someone's eye out with those things, you know. I'm surprised with those, like, spear things. I didn't just go and straight up stab them. Life in the scrap brain zone. What's the point? Someone just leaves us looking like scrap metal. You come on to fight in the name of our chummy master. You got it, Buckethead. Nobody stands a chance against the world's #1 hedgehog. Until Shadow shows up. Up and at him, dudes. Hooray, you do it, Sonic, we're free. Yep, saved your bacon again, porker. Again, it almost feels as though the rest of the Freedom Fighters outside of maybe Johnny are just straight up liabilities. Robotnik's dashed attempts to set a trap for Sonic again to him. Did it again, you nasty just Sonic freak your prisoners. Hurt to the melting pots with those useless badniks. Keep off my grass or else. Failure results in oh. Wow, that one just went willingly, didn't he? Under Dr. Robotnik, any badnik who fails to stop Sonic is melted down and used to build another improved badnik. Wait, is the animal still inside? The animal's still inside, isn't it? Whatever animal is in there is basically being moided. Next. Glab. Praise the compassion of Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Fang senses leisure, festering with hatred in his secret lab, creating whatever the fluff this is. Like, when is Game Apologist going to make a video specifically on this version of Metal Sonic, huh? Not even a rodent's luck lasts forever. One day you'll slip up and I'll be waiting. Yes, one day I'll turn you into the greatest badnik of them all. And those closing words, Dr. Robotnik retires to bed. How does that thing even stand upright? It only has one leg. I just realized. True teen romance. Yeah, it only has like the one leg. What is up with this thing? And unwinds with a soppy book and a mug of steaming hot cocoa. What? I thought you'd gone! What's this? Could the evil doctor have a soft side to his character? Oh, the shame of it! I'll never live this down! The end, but don't be fooled. True teen rom. Again, it's just one of those things where you can tell they were just having fun with this. And I'm down for it. Let's see, more stuff on the Jongli book. More football. Because obviously we gotta have football, because it's England. That's a very interesting depiction of Robotnik, Claus. Almost puts me in mind of, oh my... What have you done to Tails? You've dismembered him and turned him into Christmas ornaments. How could you, Kevin Bound from Shropshire? Why does Robotnik never shave off his mustache? Probably because it irritates everyone when he kisses them. Yeah, I'm just thinking, back before Sage was a thing, it was implied that the other Eggman from Blaze's Dimension / Rivals was his descendant, implying that Robotnik procreated at some point. Just to leave you on that thought. Hold on. Can you please tell me in SCC we're doing a Sonic and Knuckles special Q-Zone? Well, what happened to Sonic's pal Johnny Love from Pokelos? They used to look so cute and cuddly, now they both wear biker jacks and look like punks. Are you suggesting that no self-respecting freedom fighter should be seen without an anorak? Oh, I can certainly imagine the timeline where Porker and Johnny just ended with Asbo bracelets. Apparently Sonic is fighting Megatron next issue. Alright, 43. Let's keep on trucking. It feels like these comics are getting longer, mostly just because there's more comics to actually go through. Hey boomers. Oh, finally we get into 95. The important year. For me at least. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Okay, Badnik's Bridge. Yeah. Yeah, this is... let's see. Oh, Casanova was in charge of this. Because I was going to say, the artwork for this looks kind of bonkers. Especially... I mean, it's probably going to explain the insane backgrounds here. And once again, we got Amy in that turban. Waltz out of their secret base by Dr. Robotnik, Sonic and his freedom fighters roam the countryside of the Emerald Hill Zone, disguised as a traveling circus. Yay! What a show! Can't you keep still, Porker? I'm trying to get the hang of this new bow. That's why I'm shaking. Thanks for being a great audience, folks. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to tell your friends. You're a real star of that bow, Amy. Huh? Oh, thanks, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, I didn't realize you had eyes for Amy. Of course I don't. But hey, if you can stop her from pestering me. It's like, he's just ready to just offload Amy onto Johnny. He's like, dude, you can have her. A Sonic, come quickly. Contorbor hacked into a transmission by Robotnik. Okay, Tails. What's going on, Contorbor? It appears that Robotnik has manufactured a super thruster for the damaged Death Egg. It's been driven to a helicopter which will transport it to the floating island. Uh-oh, if Robotnik gets the Death Egg repaired, we're really in trouble. To reach the destination, we'll have to take the thruster over the Emerald Valley Bridge. Point taken, Kintobor. Porker, I'll need some explosive charges. Yeah, we're just gonna bomb a bridge. It's like... I love how that's just their immediate answer to this. Just like, oh, they need to cross a bridge? May as well just blow up the entire bridge. The rest of you can follow me in the plane. Although probably I'll be over by the time you catch me up. Meanwhile, on the mysterious floating island, which looks mysteriously barren, all things considered. Just massive plain, couple of mountains over here, and what looks like launch base, which even though I'm fairly certain that was completely ruined. And good news, Dr. Robotnik, sir. A report from the Marxio Bros says that Knuckles will soon be finished. Oh, I can't believe it. It's actually, the series is actually starting to tie together. It's like we actually have a plot now. This is starting to come together cohesively like Archie. Excellent, Grimer. I regret the day he turned against me. It won't be long until the Death Egg is completed. And then I, Dr. Robotnik, will be indestructible. Back on Mobius, Sonic reaches the Emerald Valley Bridge. This just looks like something straight out of Thunderbirds. Like, I'm fairly certain I have very fond memories of this episode where they tried to just drive a rocket across a bridge and it just and the bridge can't support the weight of the rocket and it just sinks into the ocean. That must be the thruster that Kintobor spoke about. There's not much time. There's enough explosive in these beers to bring the whole bridge down. Better move it, don't want to be seen when these things go off. Huh? You didn't think we'd be leaving the bridge unguarded, did you? We'll have to be much faster than that, soldier. I didn't give it any thought, actually. But thanks for your concern. Court, you may introduce myself with a remote elite soldier from the Special Bandit Service. The SBS? Oh, great. Also, I like how this looks like the bubble capsules from the Adventure series. I know it's unintentional, I just think it looks neat. It's all over, Sonic. Look, pal, if that overgrown pickup truck hits any one of my mines, we'll most certainly be all over. The next issue, is this the end of the road? See, this is why you put them under the bridge and then take them out with a sniper rifle. This would have been an actual handy, this would have been a handy mission to bring Amy on, because she's a crack shot, apparently. Okay, we got more stuff on Sonic and Knuckles, the review zone. Finally, it's here. 91%. Could be responsible for a few dinners going gold. Silly game. Silly comic. This is back when games still had pause buttons, as opposed to now, where you're unable to pause because it's always online. Where even if you do pause, you're basically just AFK and prone to getting picked off by anything. Well, the usual search Sonic 3, the next episode of the life of the Sonic series was Sonic and Knuckles. The first time to have the top slot, allowing previous styles of this series to be backwards compatible. For example, places Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. Knuckles will be in the game, and it's a new dimension of gameplay. You can value for money for Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3. I'm gonna be interested if it mentions Blue Sphere at any point. 6 new levels with 2 new bounds rounds, hard to beat bosses, plus plenty of new objects interacting with and avoid. An improvement on its predecessor. I mean, to be fair, I do have a lot of fond memories of Sonic 3, though it is one of those titles which I feel kind of loses a lot of its luster on repeat playthroughs. Considering for a lot of it, it is mostly just automated speed sections, similar to Sonic 2 in that respect. The much criticized F-RAM save facility introduced in Sonic 3 is not included in Sonic Knuckles, making it much harder to complete. Those who like a challenge will be satisfied, although this is the best Sonic game released so far. That's debatable, because it's like, you got this compared with CD. Fairly certain there's still going to be that sort of debate raging until the end of time. Though it's the best Sonic game really... It'd be wise for Sega to come with much needed gameplay for the future. Or even say, you know, gameplay's getting kind of old, maybe we need someone to shake it up. And by that we mean basically nothing during the lifespan of the Sega Saturn. I wonder, it's gonna be interesting to see if Sonic Adventure is going to be the shakeup what they're looking for. Because that's what everybody wants in their Sonic games. Fishing! Oh, finally we get Triple Trouble with very distorted imagery of Tails. We'll blame Game Gear to think Sega had forgotten them with the release of Sonic and Knuckles on the Mega Drive. But not despair, its latest handout system only releases Triple Trouble, starring Knuckles, Tails, and of course Sonic. There's also a brand new character that makes its debut. Bang the Sniper. Bang the Sniper. I mean, obviously in the West he's called Mac the Weasel, but it's Fang the Sniper. I'm still calling him Sniper, by the way. You can't change my mind on that. Bang is a treasure hunter in pursuit of the Chaos Emeralds, and not fussy who he steals them from. He's under the illusion that the emeralds are merely large jewels capable of fetching a handsome price at the market. Yes, poor Fang is oblivious to the true power of the emeralds. This sniper may not be... I'm pretty sure he's a Jobo, actually. This Jobo may not be as fast as the others, but he is tricky and uses his speedy air bike for transport. Large ability for Sonic and Tails, you also get a chance to play in Time Attack, where you race against the clock in order to gain a faster time. Takes place over a challenging special course, which helps improve your performance in actual 6 new zones, each containing 3 acts. You still have to travel for platform level select rings, destroy badniks. You aim to rescue the Chaos Emeralds while defeating the evil Dr. Robotnik Hump. However, you do get 6 very challenging zones, play it very bad, at least you can play collectible items, boss to destroy, and to spank into new special data. It has to be said that a changing game type by Sega wouldn't go amiss the next time around. Yeah, they're basically just... I'm getting the sense that at this point they're just saying, yeah, we want something different from this series now. Gameplay is somewhat yeah. I'm getting the sense that they're starting to get bored with the classic formula, which is kind of surreal to think about, especially nowadays, when people can't stop singing the praise of the classic games. But then again, they've also been doing that ever since, like, 2010, so... I guess some things never change. Let's see, the next level. Skeleton Crew. Oh, here we are. Carnival Night Conspiracy. I can't believe it. Knuckles is dead again. Hey, Control Robotnik, the Knuckles is finished. Give me that Chicho. It looks like as if Knuckles' days as Guardian of the Floating Island are over, and the Moxio brothers couldn't be happier about it. I can't believe it. Knuckles got killed by these chuckleheads. We're spending the first business from Mobius any time now. Robotnik will slowly earn the fortune on the Carnival Night Zone. Well, we won't another Casino Night Zone fiasco, won't we? Nothing go wrong this time, I assure you. Hey, boss, Knuckles is gone. Gotta go, bye. Hey, look, boss, the first guest's arriving. Oh no, we gotta hurry to the Carnival Night Control Room and organize the opening day parade. Knuckles just have to wait. Sorry, boys, but I wait for no one. First, take care of you clowns, but I'm going to tear down the Carnival Night Zone. Yeah, shoot him! Did we hit him? Unlucky creeps. Hey, quick, Chicho, over here. Hey, we must have got the little best this time. Okay, Chicho, get down there. I want to see. Hey, what's that noise? Chicho, I've warned you about your diet. It's not me. Again, I like to... It is funny that his first instinct is to just insult Chicho here. Really makes you think their relationship, huh? Time to taste your own medicine, guys. Yeah, that is a pretty damn good pin of that. That is pretty honky cool. Artwork here is top notch. Oh, great, the customers here, and we're about to take on a Raven Echidna. Hey, don't worry, boss. I already called up the reinforcements. I don't believe it. You did something right? These badniks won't hold me for long. Yeah, wishful thinking, ketchup face. Harpio, get back to organizing the opening parade. Chicho, we got guests to attend to. And welcome one and all to the most magnificent Mobius attraction, the fantastic Carnival Night Zone. Sheesh, you should have gone before we left home. Yeah, presenting our voice exhibit. The performance celebrates the victory of Knuckles Kid now for the evil force of Dr. Robotnik. Quit thinking, boss. Some folks say Robotnik has stormed the floating island and repaired the Death Egg. But do they indeed? Anyways, follow me, ladies and gentlemen. Adventure beyond your wildest dreams. They say we're just Knuckles fighting in a cartoon dust cloud in the background. I can't destroy the zone with all these people around. Someone could get hurt. Got to find another way to beat these badniks and fast. Yeah, this Knuckles comic is going on for quite a bit, isn't it? Oh, here we are in the graphic zone. Foxy lady. Again, they really seem intent on trying to give Tails a girlfriend for whatever reason. With a lot of this artwork. I mean, obviously, this is before 2005, I believe. This is, you know, this is before Tails actually got a girlfriend, which he shot with a massive cannon. Here's looking at you, kid. It's why I'm in a Cambodian jail. Oh, San Francisco. We actually got artwork from Frisco, which is kind of weird to think about. I figured there'd be more about Archie over there. But we got more stuff from Wheels. Oh, we got stuff from Northampton. Okay, we got more stuff on Sonic and Knuckles. Let's just have a quick scan through this. So Dragonfly, always hated these things. Mad Mole, Sticky Vines, Giant Corkscrews. Oh, Clockoid. I think they may want to reconsider the name for that one, given you can very just easily remove one letter from that one and just have it be extra funny. Let's see, Blaster, we've got Fires, not seeing anything with regards to the giant rings here so far. I'm guessing this is just sort of teasing it before going into extra detail later. Obviously, we got Sandopolis. Of course, rough and irritating. Yeah, this was a pretty short one. Oh, and we got more artwork here with Robotnik in a kilt. I mean, if it were Tails in a kilt, it would make more sense without been voicing him, but still. My parents don't have much money because I have to pay for my brother's and sister's college. They can't afford to buy me a Mega CD for Sonic CD. Since you're one of the most popular comics around, will you send me one? The main's not Mega Droid, not Mega Rich. Does it occur to you that boomers may not afford your comic anymore? Surely, if the cost had stayed the original price of 95p, more copies would have sold. Decision made angry by the whom's in charge who think they're in charge. Yeah, I'm seeing a few more complaints with the questions here. Yeah, this is mostly just complaints. Seems the comic isn't doing so well at this point. I mean, obviously, as time has gone on, it's obviously needed to increase the prices. Due to inflation, obviously, so... That was like 43, I believe, so... Oh, here we go. Seems we got another comic feature, which heavily features Amy. Let's see how this one goes. Again, just with but also, I will just admit, I do think I prefer her outfits in the older issues. I'm not too big a fan of whatever this is with the flower pattern on it. Starring with Sonic the Hedgehog plus Knuckles. That's pretty funny, though. Alright, what have you got to say? And belated thanks to those who snowed under the whom who think they're in charge of Christmas cards. At least they didn't have to look at their faces for a while. It's not safe to walk through the streets of rage, and the only game in town Knuckles comes to an end of his common life is... Okay, we're coming to the final part. Badnik Bridge. We have more artwork by Casanovas and John M. Burns. With again, more of this insane background art. Casanovas just... really seems like they go all in when it comes to the detail. Like, look at this. I wouldn't mind this being hung up on my wall. The main thruster for Dr. Robotnik's damaged defects space satellite is being transported by road. Things are not going according to plan on the Emerald Valley Bridge. Looks like we're just in time, Amy. Also, Tails isn't flying the plane. This mine, which was set up by Sonic, is powerful enough to blow up the entire bridge. Unfortunately, Sonic Escape has been put on hold. Listen, Bozo. Get us off this bridge now before that transport hits one of my explosive charges. Stop the transport! That's an unauthorized aircraft! Shh! You cannot escape, Hedgehog. We're starting from a new super strong ally which even you can't combat. Is that right, Buckethead? What are you doing? Look, pals, if I can't break this cage, I'm just gonna have to unscrew my way out. How did you forget that you're hundreds of feet from the ground? Yeah, well, I mean, it's like he actually is sort of playing smart here. This sort of stuff makes sense. Oh, cool L, Sonic. Good timing, Johnny. I should have been a stun hedgehog. Check the air for explosives. Rats, I found my mines. Johnny, I'm gonna have to go down. Be careful. You've such a fearless streak. Oh, stop drilling at me and pass me the toolkit. Toolkit? Is there a high-pitched echo around here? I must guess this right the first time. They've always moved the transport across the bridge. Sonic, get him! I can hardly see him. What's he up to now? Once upon a time, this wheel nut held your transporter's wheels on, which means your creeps are going nowhere fast. I can't believe it. He just Lego disassembled the entire transporter. Well, it's just as well as order reinforcements as soon as your aircraft was spotted. You'll never break this cage. Disassembles the cage. Still getting that vibe. All the dialogue from Sonic directly from it could just be replaced with women, and the meaning wouldn't be lost. Yeah, I kind of get that as well. I could polish all you badniks off with one hand tied behind my back, but right now, there's this little death egg for us to attend to. Again, the artwork here really goes hard. Again, a lot of this stuff I'd be happy to put up on my walls. I wasn't expecting Sonic to jump again. I'm not sure I can get him. Go, Johnny, go! Right place, right time, little buddy. Catch a signal before you jump. Hey, that wouldn't be anywhere near as cool. Amy, look in the back for your bow. A sure thing, Sonic. What's going on? Hold steady, John. Oh, so it just has a regular bow as well. You know, no hammer. We just gotta go. We gotta have the archer character. I'm not called AIM for nothing. Huh? Oh, I was just joking about her just using a sniper rifle to detonate the mines, just like in Snake Eater. They're literally doing it. The Shago Hunt's not here yet. It's here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's... It's like, just get rid of the subtitles, and this is definite wall art. This is awesome. I kind of want to use this for the thumbnail, honestly, for the bot. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Just one thing to keep in mind. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Yeah, trust those mindless bandits. Keep your minds where we could see him. You know, I mean, it pains me to say this, but you're pretty good with that bow. Jim Cupid's shots ain't accurate, though, Sonic. Yeah, I could definitely see why a lot of people are fans of this sort of baby. It's like, she can actually be competent. I mean, obviously, as time has gone on, I still prefer Game Amy, or at least pre-2010s Game Amy, but I can still see the appeal of this one, even if it is basically mostly a different character. Get out of here, Johnny. Meanwhile, on the launch base zone, latest location of the disabled death egg on the floating island. No, 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 no! I'm so sorry, Master, but the new thruster was completely destroyed. I'll just run along. I just remembered. I hate that hideous hedgehog! Oh, why do I get hit? Must begin on another thruster immediately. Nothing can stop me repelling the death egg. Nothing. I will find a way to rule supreme. Day of the death egg. Okay. Of course. Of course we had to come to Shaq Fu eventually. There's nothing new for the format. Less score even over beat him. Yeah. Normalsville, Fun City, Big Times, Mega City. So this is 75, so... Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think as time has gone on, especially, I think people have just looked on Shaq Fu with increasing amounts of ridicule. As opposed to, you know, tennis. In my mind, I'm just gonna say this, I don't think anything is necessarily gonna be Wii Sports Tennis. I mean, sure, there's a lot of stuff like Sega Superstars Tennis and all the various Mario Tennis ones, but I think there's just something about Wii Sports Tennis which is kind of immortal. At least in my eyes. Oh, finally we get Rebel Assault, heck yeah. 16 years since Star Wars first? Man, 16 years. You can tell how old this is. Even includes the famous trench runs, where you fly an X-Wing fighter through a 2-meter wide tunnel to destroy Darth Vader's It wasn't Vader's Death Star, it was the Emperor's. Reparative was sometimes badly digitized backgrounds, I see. I've not exactly heard that many good stuff about the sequel, but I'm assuming that Rebel Assault 1 was pretty good. I mean, obviously it's a Sega CD game. It's like, surely the Sega CD must have had some good games, some Metalhead Madness. Of Mean Machines as opposed to Micro Machines. Jelly Boy. Don't throw a wobbler, it's only Jelly Boy. I could see a lot of people going kind of nuts with this sort of design. Mostly just, the shading on this one. Anyways. More Knuckles stuff. Gotta smash these bad because I don't have much time left. The floating island held in the sky above Mobius by the awesome power of the Master Emerald. Knuckles has vowed to tear down the Moxia Brothers Carnival Night Zone, but now the first visitors have arrived. Yeah, right this way, folks. The experience of a lifetime adventure in the Carnival Night Zone. Yeah, we're gonna have the visitors in the zone before Knuckles can stop us. Anyone dare smash the place in case he hurts anyone. That's a good plan, boss. I'm never going to make it. I've got to think of something now. That's it, you tin-plated creeps. Come close. Now. Got you all the same time. Now to take care of the Moxiers once and for all. Okay, so he just, Okay, so he just did his AoE super move here, by the looks of it. It's too late, Knuckles. We got another 20 bandits waiting for attack you in the next minute you step into the zone. Who says I'm going into the zone? There's a fault line around here somewhere. All they have to do is send to exactly the right place. Oh, he's just gonna cut Comical Night Zone off of Angel Island like with a comically large saw. You people, get away from the edge! I don't believe I'm seeing this! Yeah, he literally just separated Carnival Night from Angel Island with a comically large saw. Or at least the... South America, take it away! You smashed the whole front of the floating island! Yeah, it was kind of boneheaded for you to build it right next to the edge. Oh, Mamma Mia, we're gonna die. We're gonna fall back on Mobius and die. At least I won't have to listen to your stupid phony acts anymore. Hey, wait a minute. We ain't falling. That's because the ground still retains a little emerald power, keeping it in the air. But since I keep the emerald on this side, the power will eventually fade. Going down. Okay, now they're dying. With a bit of luck, there'll be a bit of emerald power left to cushion their impact when they land. Okay, so the Moxio brothers aren't dead yet. Knuckles didn't kill anybody. The rest of you, off my island now. Get back to your transports. Especially you, Johnny. What are you doing here? Meanwhile, below in the Emerald Hills, but Mom, all my friends are going to the Carnival Night Zone. I told you, it's too far to travel. I can't afford it. Oh, it's just like that one kid who could never afford to go to Disneyland. Oh, right, so which Carnival Night Zone is so far away? Mom, you won't believe what I just did. Oh, yeah, well, robotic thing. Who was when he realizes what happened? You wouldn't find out if you want. Me? I'm heading back to Super Moxio World. As for Super Moxio World, obviously. As for Robotnik, he's gonna have plenty on his mind when Knuckles catches up with him. That kid's a lot tougher than he looks. And all the while he's just why is he just stanced up here? He's just sort of stanced up. It's like, I know there's a photo going to be taken of me here. Let me just strike the pose. Want to see more of Knuckles' own adventures? You know where to write. Oh boy, I sure can't wait for the Knuckles comic where he brings people back from the dead and walks on water. Oh, here we go. Name that game. We have a lot more anagrams. Oh, here we go. More Sonic and Knuckles specials, so... a little bit of stuff about Knuckles and chemical plants of Sonic 2. Still nothing about Blue Sphere, I'm noticing. Sonic Boom! So let's see, more stuff with Lava Reef, Crushing Spikes, Toximister, Mush Meanie. Not much here for Knuckles, just heads right up to the transporters, off to the next stage. Then in the middle, when the two arms rise and fire a couple of shots at you, they're fairly easy to dodge, so okay, Hidden Palisade. Ah, so it's nice that it actually showcases all the Knuckles stuff as well. Keep running right and jump on top of the transport, run right again, going face to face with Knuckles. No mention of any plot revelations here. Also, they call Mecha Sonic Evil Sonic here for some reason. You know, it's so weird to see him called Evil Sonic when, you know, I'm mostly just used to him being represented in Super Mario Bros. Z and I guess Scrapnik Island to an extent, as an extension of that. You know, when I think Evil Sonic, I mostly just think Scourge. Or one of these confounded EXZ contraptions. Oh, difficult part. Turn all the other springs to right in the middle, moving on to this allows you to proceed to the right. Oh. Oh, it's that part of Death Egg Zone. I remember that one. So starting from Lava Reasons, SNK can be seen as two different games depending on whether you're playing as Sonic and Knuckles. Playing as this guy is so much... Really? They consider Knuckles the easy path in this game. When he strictly has the harder level design to cope with. Less than a little bad to deal with, plus you get to use all these extra abilities as gliding and wall climbing. Game eventually comes to completion. Yeah. We're just gonna say this right now. Lava Reef Zone with Knuckles is brutal compared with Sonic. As a Blue Spiky one, you have more to work to do, but you also get to see more of the game. This includes having the fight with Knuckles and Impala Zone, and an extra zone called the Death Egg. Okay, that's all for this part. I can't... Why have you decapitated Amy? Martin Hallowell from Huddersfield. What did she do to you to take... What convinced you to... Is this even allowed? Is this even allowed? I didn't think that in this children's comic would allow beheadings to be seen. I think the best series I see has got to be Knuckles' as her hairstyle looks exactly like my mom's when she gets out of bed in the morning. Yeah, that sounds about right. Following the release of Sonic & Knuckles games, are going to include more Sonic stories featuring Mushroom Hill, Doomsday, and Lava I like how they feature Doomsday in here. I mean, Doomsday in this game would, in this comic context, would probably be insane. Nigel is turning out new stories, ideas, been faster and everyone thinks to lose his rag. What rag are you talking about? Okay, Mystery of the Sandopolis Zone. The Mag was apologized at the Fab Sonic revealed to be Dr. Robotnik has changed into that weed from the cartoon series. I was dead disappointed as I was hoping an evil twisted robot or a monster hell bent on beating Sonic to a pulp. Finally, I don't agree with those renderees who like the Tale series. I thought of Ian Fielding from Waterlooville, Hants. Nice to know you feel comfortable enough for this to explain it. Next time, keep them to yourself. Well, at least I have the integrity to keep those particular issues. Anyway, let's move on to 45, I believe. With I thought these were pepperonis. I thought this was like a pizza themed comic cover. Also, wait, what does it say there? Sonic's world needs to enter the Cyberneck. Oh, I think we're finally about to get short fuse. Heck yeah. We're getting a new cassette beast game. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. So it's crazy to think we're... Is it like a sequel or a spin-off? I know this probably isn't the best place for it, but again, I did enjoy cassette beast, so it's nice. And now it's 30 minutes. Oh. Well, that explains it. Okay. More Streets of Rage. What have you got to say now? Strange but true. February 14th is the day of showing loved ones how much you care about being mega-hearted. I suppose it's one way of justifying Valentine's Day if you're maidenless. Launch base zone on the floating island. Green light for launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Releasing umbilicals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main thrust is a go. We have liftoff. At last, my hours of labor have come to fruition. The launch is a success. Now, Grimer, take us down to the surface of planet Mobius. It's time for the Emerald Hill folk to tremble. And quake with fear at my awesome power and the unstoppable Death Egg. As he turns Angel Island into a crater, presumably. It's that rocket that exploded recently. Oh, so let's just have a look at the artwork here, because this, yeah, Nigel Kitching and Richard Elson back at it again with the good stuff. I don't like how it lifts off like that. Well, how else would you expect it to lift off? Meanwhile, in the Emerald Hill Zone, this smashing Bagnic stuff is getting way too easy. When is Robotic gonna give me something more challenging? You cowards get the royal hedgehog! So he's trying to escape? I just wanted to lure you over to the edge of this cliff. What? You mad? You thought you'd do too? No way, as long as a certain two-tailed flying fox on standby. Right, Tails? You can count on me, Sonic. Suddenly getting dark. What's going on, Sonic? I don't know, buddy, but I don't like the look of this one bit. It looks like it's about to unleash the metal virus. The Emerald Hill Zone folk have also noticed this strange darkness. Yeah, weird, isn't it? But don't worry, everybody, it's just an eclipse. The moon's just blotted out the sun. Whatever it is, I don't think... whatever it is, I don't think it's the moon. This is just a small sample of my power! Do you think he actually killed anyone with that blast? It's called Cassette Beast 2002. It must be a good series because we've got 2001 sequels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that once the stream is over. Because I'm not certain as to whether or not I want to hold the stream right away just to react to it. Maybe I'll do it on my own time. Bring me Sonic the Hedgehog, or you'll all face the full extent of the destructive Death Egg! There was no need to do that, you maniac. I'm not afraid of you. I didn't think you were, but I just couldn't resist trying out the Death Rays. Maybe I can catch him by surprise, Sonic. What the? Tails, come back, you idiot. I've got to try. I'm the only one who can fly. Tails! Tails? I can't believe it. Tails is fluffing dead. Colors blended into a spire of flame. Robotnik, you murderer. Tails' only kid. You won't find me such an easy target. Oh, I wouldn't count on that, Spikeball. All I need to do is set my Death Egg to wide angle, increase the power to maximum, and the whole of the pathetic Emerald Hill Zone will be no more! Taking Sonic and all his miserable friends with it! It's finished! Lights, please. That was excellent, Grimer. Simply excellent! What you've seen is only a simulation. I can assure you that Death Egg is capable of all this and more. Yeah, you guessed it, Booms. This whole story actually never took... Oh, Nigel, how could you tease us like this? Hell's got atomized. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, he most certainly did. That's another one to go on the potential thumbnails. Grimer's design next to the Sonic TV show disposition is... Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty wild juxtaposition, I will say. We're talking delivery of the new main thruster this morning. We're only weeks away from the real launch of the Death Egg. And this power, my rule over movies will be absolute! The big con. Let's see, I think we can skip through this. Hurricanes. Micro Machines 2, oh boy. Erniel's got... It's funny, it's like a lot of these... I'm fairly certain these must count as lost media at this point. I hardly hear anybody talk about these. Tricks... Again, what is it with the insistence on having a... She's yellow. Blondes have... Yeah, what is the insistence on just constantly wanting to give Tails a girlfriend? What is it about this fox which just has so much animal magnetism? I gotta wonder. Now I thought I'd actually do this. A speedy wedding, as opposed to in the 2000s where it would be more so a shotgun wedding. I mean, I guess it is, but again, just all redheads. Again, we got two female Tails girlfriends here. I mean, aside from like the bags under her eyes, this does remind me a fair bit of Zoe from the Boom series. I have barely any knowledge of the Boom series though. Next, oh, a third one. Box around town. And of course, we got more stuff with Amy, and I can't believe it. Amy is two-timing. And, oh, I'm guessing this is more just, based on AOSTH. That does not look good. I can't believe Tails got a non-canon girlfriend after he died. I mean, Tails definitely has, like, a bunch of those at this point. Just non-canonical girlfriends. Again, some he shot in the face. Sonic's world, enter the Cyberneck. Even when Sonic's not around, life is barely dull in the Emerald Hill Zone. I'll say that again, I'll cool it. You need to control that sort temple of yours, shorty, but Opie said Robotnik's an okay guy. I got a feeling he'll soon change his mind. You cannot escape! Robotnik's troop ship, I'm out of here. I like how they just have the loop here. I like Dr. Well, you'll make an excellent bandit. No! It's like, what? Nightmare design. It's like, what was this guy expecting to happen? Come here, Tombstone Teeth. No way, Ski Feet. Quickly, shorty, run. Got to save up in the others, but how? Stow away the ship and come with a plane later. Super 6 to Robotnik mission complete. Excellent, more badniks for my collection. Welcome to the Badnik processing plant to move. It's got to be a way of risking my pals. Wait, go to work, Grimer. Turn these cringeworthy creatures into menacing bat. I can't believe he actually said cringeworthy. Affirmative, Doctor. Hold it right there. Shadow the Agreement got to destroy the program. Too late, Fireball. The process can't be halted. You merry muckers are now badniks. You bent-nosed creep will get you for that. Temper, Squirrelkins. I have a special plan for you. You're not doing me to a badnik yet, Breath. Who mentioned badnik? You have the honor of becoming the first of a new type of super badnik. An unstoppable cybernetic force that even the cursed Sonic can never defeat. Once connected to the circuitry of the cybernetic, you can never be free again. Congratulations! How do you feel about becoming a slave of destruction for the rest of your life? Ha ha ha! No! No! The forever trap. Michael, don't leave me here! Okay, so more Q-Zone stuff. That's, the Lost Boy Kings. We got... I understand you can use Sonic 1 and Sonic Knuckles and Scrooge. Please tell me how I can get it to work. Okay, we're actually getting Blue Sphere stuff here, finally. I repeat, this cheat, which in last use is a complete solution to Sonic Knuckles. Those boomers already know about this. So some level codes to get Sonic 1 on the plug to Knuckles. On the screen saying no way, press A, B, and C at the same time on pad 1. The screen will now say get Blue Spheres when you transform into a Bounds game. Here you can play as Sonic and Knuckles by changing the color of the store. Well, so you can also play as Tails in the Sonic 1 version of Blue Sphere. And And a kilogram. What have you done to Knuckles? Yeah, I think that's traced over art from which was featured in Gem's collection. Still pretty good though. I think Amy Knuckles and great color because they're both pink and light. Knuckles is pink apparently. Amy should get a sense and get Sonic out of life and soon Knuckles become a freedom fighter. When you grow up to be a marriage guidance counselor, while I'm madly, deeply in love with Knuckles, I posted them all in my bedroom. Carla Rogerson from Worsley, Manchester. I bet your granny had a crush on M. Gilbert Humperdinck, Carla, ancient. It's like, even back in the 90s, we had these sort of parasocial relationships with Sonic characters. Who would have thunk it? So let's see. On to issue number 46. We're in the back half now. Yeah, we're finally getting Short Fuse. He's finally here. Shorty goes nuts. Let's see. I really like the sticky start of the cup with Spinball Sweets. I wonder how many E numbers they pumped those full of. The Big Con. More stuff by Law Stringer. The Chemical Plant Zone. Planet Mobius. Any idea what this is all about? I haven't a clue. I just told to report here to receive a reward for loyal service to Dr. Robotnik. Welcome to Robotnik Con 1, an official convention for all loyal supporters of Dr. Robotnik. That means everyone, keep moving. I can't believe Robotnik's having his own convention. Also, I'm wondering when we're gonna get the point where Tails tries to kill Robotnik, is tasked with assassinating Robotnik with a sniper rifle, because I know that happens at some point in this comic. Special bonus swap. Special bonus, swap your love saves to this exclusive autograph photo of our beloved leader. I'm not sure about. Do it! Do it! Well, what's the timetable of this convention? Our discussion should be it's good to be a bandit. Guest dictator Dr. Robotnik talks and you listen. A lot of variety there, and you will enjoy the con by order of Dr. Robotnik. Meanwhile, in the special zone. Oh, this suits you, son. It suits you. Yes, I always knew I could carry off the majestic look, Grimer. And it's only right that I should look regal for a convention dedicated to me, Grimer. I'm sure that people will appreciate the event, Doctor. Why does it look like he has like a Fu Manchu mustache here? Oh, I'm sure it will change their dull lives forever. Keep moving, use your tall Lebanon day. It's very dark in here. And of course it's a trap. Oh. I can see there was a fair bit of warping on the page here. We're gonna be turned into badniks as a trap. My lord's moving too slow, speed up. You want us to move faster? Okay, buddy. But I promise you'll regret it. The hedgehog! Just love how Tails just in a beanie here. That's adorable. Destroy the. So much for this being an undercover operation. Dream on, shellhead. The dude shouldn't have pushed me. Anyways, I was getting bored waiting in line. I prefer the direct approach. Okay, that's pretty neat. Looks sort of that Robotnik's coming from the convention center. It's no convention center, it's a Badnik creation plan. Robotnik's pulling the people into volunteering and to become badniks. The more people enter the plant, the more trouble it is for us. Porky, keep those guys away from the place. Don't go in there, it's a trap. Good one, buddy. It's part of the convention, right? What a great show. Yo, this is no act. Well, let's get out of here. I'm going to stop that place. We gotta stop that place churning out more badniks. Get out of my face, creeps. He says, just turning into an inanimate object over there. Everybody clear the area. I'm taking Robotnik down. I can't believe it. Sonic's become a revolutionary. You wouldn't see this sort of thing in Forces. Just tearing down statues. There's still a few badniks to finish off Sonic. No problem. We have arrived in the chemical plant zone, Doctor. Excellent. My new army of bandits are ready to receive me, Grimer. Not exactly, sir. No, what have that blue spike ball done? I hate that hedgehog. Sonic Con 1. Looks like you're doing Robotnik's big day, Sonic. Way cool, Tails. That was no wonderful convention. He says, just standing on the chemical plant zone platforms, which are just here. Soundopolis Zone Mystery, we're finally getting to it. Let's see more about this Pitfall game. Again, another one which I haven't heard anything about. Oh, Rystar. We're finally getting Rystar in here. Looks familiar. It's the only complaint they have. What's this? Oh, Photo Zone. More Photo Zone. You can just smell the autism. So there's many fabby photos. SEC's band of snap happy humans are capturing anything connected to the blue spiky one. When I send you a picture of your Sonic snapshot, and keep in mind the more original photo, the better. What is this Sonic model? What is this? Is this a Photoshop? Is this just like perspective thing where it's in the foreground? Oh, it's the other collection. Oh, it's. I was about to say, is that the Sonic Kong mat? No, it looks like a pinball game. There's a watch and that Tails plush again, and I'm guessing the VHSs to AUSTH. It just looks like he's done with everything. I'm tired, boss. Next page. Sonic with the baby. 7.5 weeks, Alexander Gordon, Sullyhole, West Midlands. That's one swimble. Oh, just them showing up more. What is that artwork you got? What is this in the corner? I don't recognize this. Maybe that's. I think it's maybe one of the poster books. Maybe. Newcastle inside with whatever that is, and these two just look like they're fighting over the Sonic 3 cartridge. Like, no, I got it for my birthday. No, but I want to play. Give it to me. Okay, more of Enter the Cybernetic. Finally, we're getting the origin to Short Fuse. I've been looking forward to this. In the Badnik process plant, a fiery squirrel named Shorty is about to be turned into a newly developed super badnik called the Cybernetic. Unlike other badniks, once you become the Cybernetic, you can never be freed. You will obey me forever. I'll dream on, Lordy. You'll never brainwash me into follow you. No one can resist the process. Grimer, make it so. Engage. I love this job. It's fun being evil. Got to resist the brainwasher. Got to. Must resist. Send my friends. Got to resist. It is done. Release him. You and the armor are now as one. Even that hedgehog would not be able to free you. As the first of a race of ultimate badniks. Here's my. I gotta think how I'm gonna do this. Just. Yes, master. Cybernetic, demonstrate your powers. I obey. Shame to waste a trooper. Still impressive demonstration. Cybernetic, I think I had the perfect mission for you. As a loyalty test, you will lead these badniks to attack the Emerald Hill Zone where you used to live. Go, just go. Destroy, annihilate, take no prisoners. I obey, master. The Emerald Hill Zone. A badnik captured many of our people. We were lucky to escape. Think we'll be so lucky this time? Hard to believe those badniks used to be just like us. And they will be again. Side, but who? Cybernetic at your service. But I thought you were leading the badniks. So the Robotnik, but it looks like the damage I do its computer coupled with my own stubborn nature left me with my own mind. Lol. I pretend to be under Robotnik's control so I can lead badniks back home to free them. That voice. Shorty, is that you? I can barely tell.
Yes, Hopper, it's me. No time for celebrations yet, buddy. I've got a feeling Dr. Robotnik's going to be paying us a visit very shortly. Speaking of whom, what?
It appears the cybernetic has a free mind, Doctor. This presents us with quite a problem.
It presents us with no problem, Scriber. I created the Cyberneck, and I will uncreate it.
Robotnik versus Cyberneck, better than a Bruno fight. Curious as to which Bruno they're talking about here. It's not the most familiar in my mind. Anyways. Well, what is this? Oh, it's Shinobi. I was about to say, is this Sonic and the Black Knights? And, okay, it's Shinobi-based stuff. A big rugby fan and thinks Sonic could run Will Cog to the ground with his speed, no problem. Maybe a Spike Blue here could even show those rugged humans a thing or two about defense tactics. Are all video games, including sports sims, could have age limits put on them? Sure, I'm enforced by ELSPA, European Leisure Support Publishers Association. I'm guessing this is in the wake of Mortal Kombat. More stuff about body odor. Okay, 47. That one went by quite quickly. It's like, I think it's just done the first two. The Christmas ones were a bit front-loaded. I think I can afford to do this just to speed things up a little bit. It's gonna be interesting coming back and seeing what happens in 51. Anyways. Yep, Shinobi's back. Captain Plunder, and a new Tails pin-up. There's some very crafty mothers who just made these very itchy Sonic cardigans, and... Okay, that Tails picture there is quite... That is quite a funny little Tails pic there. That could be another emote. Okay, the mystery of the Sandopolis Zone. Finally. Look, Sonic, up ahead. Can you see it? I see it, little buddy. We made it back to the floating island. What if someone's coming with you, Sonic? No way, buddy. This job calls for speed. I don't want anybody slowing me down. This is just justifying that, yes, Sonic and Knuckles is a thing. The Sandopolis Zone. Yep. This looks like the place, alright. If Porco Lewis is right, I should be able to get a good view from somewhere over here. And there it is, the Death Egg. Boy, that thing sure gives me the creeps. If Robotnik finished the repairs, everyone will be at his mercy. I can't let that happen. Hey, what's going on here? Whoa. I'm sorry I asked. I should have guessed that Robotnik would have some of his badniks on patrol. This guy just looks so laid back.
Well, if it isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, I thought I told you not to come back here.
Oh, hey, Knuckles. How about I missed your warm, creepy hospitality?
I'd watch it before, if I were you. That sandworm won't have gotten far. I guess you must have a good reason for coming back. I'd offered to help, but I don't know what you'd say.
I don't need any help.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought you'd say.
Uh-oh. Still think I need your help, Knuckles?
So what do you want, Sonic? I'm kind of getting a little tired of people arriving on my home uninvited.
Hey, if you hadn't let Robotnik use the floating island to repair the Death Egg, I wouldn't be here in the first place.
I'm on my way to see that right now. Just got a little delayed by a bunch of comedians called the Marxio Brothers.
Look, pal, the Death Egg is too...
Ahoy, Sonic! It's good to see you, matey!
Oh no, not him. It's Captain Plunder. Oh, he's back.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you weren't pleased to see me, old chum. Sonic, do you know these people? Look, why don't you just invite everyone from Mobius to come to the floating island? Don't worry about me, it's only my home.
Captain, what are you doing here?
Treasure, lad. Professor, fetch me map. I've had this here parchment for years. And until a few weeks ago, I thought the floating island was only a legend. Listen to me, pirate. I'm Knuckles, the ruler of the floating island. Don't care what you're up to. I want you to leave right now. Well, I hate you. Professor, let's go on with my...
Of course, my dear Captain. Who's this professor character? I don't remember him.
You remember McClue, lad? Used to work at the Metropolis University.
Oh, it appears I've been successful, Captain.
Well done, mate. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get this show on the road.
It's done, Captain.
If you damage those ancient buildings, I'm holding you personally responsible.
What's going on?
It worked. It really worked. The lost pyramid of Sandopolis.
Oh. Okay, so this is the pyramid from Sandopolis. It's like, it actually is a thing from the game. It is pretty neat like that. Doesn't look very lost to me.
The curse!
Which I'm guessing is just the ghosts. Oh, we actually gotta mention a Mario Kart here. Again, forgive me for just skimming through this. I'm kind of on the clock. Out of the way, Shinobi. Oh, got more Shinobi stuff here. Embrace your dreams. Outfoxing the competition. He's, of course, he's still wearing sunglasses. He's just the coolest. Sonic Lee in Draghog. And Ninja Knuckles. Which just puts me more in mind of Punchy Sonichu more than anything. Anyways, enter the Cyberneck. Dr. Robotnik has turned Emerald Hill Zone resident Shorty into a new super bandit called the Cyberneck. The process went wrong and the Cyberneck is a free mind and has turned against Dr. Robotnik.
How dare that Cyberneck disobey me! I will destroy him! Oh, I'm so angry!
Thanks for freeing us from the bandit shell, Shorty. Maybe we can find a way out of that armor.
Forget it up, Robotnik sealed me in the suit permanently. And that's something he's going to regret big time. That's big talk for that defect. We'll see who has more regrets. Get out of here, Hopper. It's me he's after. Keep still, damn you. You shouldn't have made me so efficient, Robotnik. And this year's top of the range Super Badnik turned good.
With actual lasers.
Every zone should have one. I think not. Face it, Robotnik, I'm your worst nightmare. The Badnik that you should never have created. Yowl. Your plans are history, Yowl. Fool, don't you realize that any planetary dictator worth his salt always has a plan B? Yowl. My head can't fly. Well. Just a little device I designed that tuned into your circuit. Beg for mercy, Cyberneck. Dream on, creepy.
Can't leave the zone for 5 minutes without you turning up, Robotnik.
You! Sonic, it's an honor to meet you.
I can imagine. Can't stop the chat right now. It's time to kick Robotnik. Oh yeah, we finally get a Robotnik. Like I was wondering when this would show up in the comic at some point, since it's all over like underground and whatnot.
So this is the device that can scramble my circuits, eh? Not anymore. Enough! A good warrior always knows the appropriate time to withdraw.
Get out of here, loser. Use some of your power on our side. Join us against the fight against Robotnik.
Well, I'm really flattered you should ask, but I want to continue my fight alone with my own methods. Robotnik turned me into his little machine, and that makes it personal.
Cool speech, pal. Hope you can live up to it.
Shorty, wait. This is your home. You can't leave. I must, Hopper. I've got to use my power to fight for justice and freedom and stuff.
I'll miss you, pal.
From now on, call me Short Fuse the Cyberneck, cool or what? Don't feel sorry for me. Save it for Robotnik.
Just the beginning. Watch out for more Cyberneck action. Yeah, I remember Short Fuse being quite the popular character in this series. To the point where I think he actually got a little bit of a cameo in Archie at one point. It's curious to see if he lives up to the name.
Captain Plunder and the Sky Pirates.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with this. On board his personal luxury airship, the Robotnicus. Robotnicus throwing a party. Robotnicus, because I'm guessing Wing Fortress already went down. Story takes place shortly before the Captain Plunder's appearance in this issue's Sonic comic story.
And once again, fellow fiends, I thank you for your support. You're doing great. You're doing a great job, Robotnik. My chemical plant makes a fortune. I don't have.
No, I don't have to pay more work. Damn. This comic ages like a fine wine.
Of course, my bandit troopers make excellent slave drivers, but so much cheaper than. What? Oh, this is most unfortunate. Robotnik, you said nobody knew about this trip. We're under attack by sky pirates. Looks like Captain Plunder himself. Quickly, lads, pull us in close. Now one more command. Attack!
That has to be the greatest pirate I've ever seen. So it would seem.
Yahoo, Robotnik, the sky pirates coming to call. Right, you swabs. You know what to do. Anybody fouls up and they'll find themselves swinging from the yardarm before sunset. Filch, with me.
Okay. Oh, that is a face only a mother could love. You know, Captain, I'm a ghost, and I love this pirate life more than ever.
Would have known that. I shot you years ago.
You can't believe it. He just has a massive hole in his head. We got him, Captain. We got that dog Robotnik.
You're going to pay for this dearly. You're going to pay dearly for this plunderer. Wrong Boltroom. It's you that should be doing the paying. We have inside information. We know you're carrying treasures, all stolen from the people of Mobius. You mean my taxes? I don't know how you found out, Plunder. I'll take you to the treasure. It'll do you no good. No one can open this vault. There are only 2 keys. One awaits at our destination, the other remains in our fortress. I'm a cautious man, pirate. Robotnik, a smart customer, you ought to be sure. Still, why have you never been robbed by a ghost? Now show him how it's done, Filch.
Oh, Captain. Just casually walk through the walls.
Oh no, this is about vaults, Robotnik. They're designed by demolition the item from the inside, but not from the inside. Ha! There's no use being inside when you can't touch anything. You may think that, Robotnik. But Filch, he's one of those poltry
Poltergeist, Captain.
Poltergeist, that's it. The kind of ghost that can move things about. No! Get a move on, you bilge rats. Any night if I see Slack, we'll get a taste of the cat and 9 tails across his back.
I can't believe they could still use those in the 90s.
Well, if it doesn't fall bad, they're closing fast on the starboard bow. Get him. Back to the ship and quick. Bury it. I'll catch you up.
Later, back on Captain Plunder's ship.
Your information was dead
on, Sonic. After that business with the Chaos Emeralds, lucky I'm still helping you, Filch. Let me speak to Captain Plunder.
Where is the captain? I thought he was with you.
Well, slap me boils. Must have left him behind. Oh, brother. He's still on Robotnik's ship. Why would you do this to Sonic? Why would you turn him into a spider like this? And it's Patrick's Day.
Flintstoned?
How can Carl Flint call himself an artist and make Sonic Tales like an infant? Oh. Angry Caddy Mason. Are the infants in Suffolk area then angry as he rang joined Flint about this on his mobile? So he was too busy having his legs waxed to comments. Since Revert and Amy have ever plans for Finn's return, that depends on whether any of them like-minded movies let you feel. Okay. Suggested that FCC should put on cartridge inserted in the content though to listen to running commentary while watching the visuals at the same time. I thought that old tycoons was supposed to be baffled by modern technology. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that wasn't a thing actually. Like you could just saw all these on a SEGA CD. I'm fairly certain they did that for Spider-Man comics at some point. Anyways, 48. Zone Star Runner back from the dead. Zone Runner chills out. And here he is with his funny trench coat again. He's back! Okay, so Virgin Compo winners. Yep. We got Tails continues in the Zone Runner and the Big Freeze. See him turn teacher in the news zone. That's going to be interesting. Let's have a look. On the floating island. The repairs to Robotnik's definitely dedicated satellite are almost complete. Sonic and Knuckles are on the way to put a stop to the madman's evil scheme when their progress is interrupted. I've done it! I found the lost pyramid in Sandopolis! Looks like nobody's home. Did your map mention anything about that, Captain Plunder? There's some nonsense about some giant stone guardian. I paid it no heed. Well, speaking of which...
Heretics, you have no right to summon the sacred pyramid. All who break this ancient law are cursed and must die.
Are all pirates as stupid as you? I think we're going to need some fitting music for this. Hold up. Hold up! I know just the music to put on for this moment. Let me just, Pause this. Pause this. I know the perfect music to put on for this. If I can find it. Hold up. Hold up. I know it's in here somewhere. Here we go. Yeah. Nobody threatens this hedgehog and gets away with it. Spin attack. How's that? This guy's nowhere near as tough as he looked. Go on, admit it, Knuckles, you're impressed. Sonic behind you. And I'm way too cool to fall for the whole he's behind you gag, too. Amelia just gets headed in the sand.
Surrender to your fate, heretic. I am the Guardian and can never be destroyed.
Over here, Guardian. I read all the secret texts. I know all about you and your pyramid. You won't find me so easy to bait. Mainly because I'm not stupid enough to try and fight you. And why should I bother with all this quicksand handy around the place? Now that's neat. Actually shows how to actually beat this boss. You've got to learn to use your head, Sonic. Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you let Plunder sneak into the pyramid? Hey, Knuckles, I thought you were the master of the floating island. How come the stone giant attacked you? He's from an ancient time, Sonic. He won't even realize the race of people who once lived on the floating island have long gone. Listen, I thought I heard a noise up ahead. And up ahead we find... Here it is, mates. Just where the map said. And look, they even got, like, the light switches as well. It's like... You'd never see these sort of details in Archie. Are all these centuries it'll still work, Captain? It worked. Look at that, the lost tomb of Sandopolis. Never you mind that, Filch. Look here. Justy, look at the treasure. Get to work, Filch, you slacker. Can't, Captain, I'm a ghost. Can't touch anything. I thought you were a poltergeist. Plunder, these treasures belong to the floating island, a part of its heritage. I'm not going to let you steal them. Look, little mate, I'm a pirate, so I'm supposed to steal stuff. Believe me, Plunder, you won't want to get Knuckles mad. Hey, what's happening to the lights? The lighting system is thousands of years old, Sonic. I guess it's not just not as reliable as it used to be.
Run for it, mate!
Are you nuts? You cannot run, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let them go. What? They won't get far. I never told you about the curse, did I? And it happens when it begins to get dark. Hey, Captain, what are those glaring things? Who cares? Just get these views back to the ship. Oh, I think these things are being following us, Captain.
Filch, will you shut up, you bilge rat?
Real, take a look, Captain. I think they're ghosts.
What are you jabbering on about, Filch? Ah! Filch, you coward, you make a ghost. You're a ghost, make friends with these lads.
Captain, I think these are the wrong sort of ghosts.
In that case, run for it, we're nearly at.
Well, the Captain, door's starting to close.
Professor, where's your sack of treasure, you care?
My apologies, Captain, I was also unsuccessful.
We can't return to the ship and tell the crew we're chased by a couple of ghosts. Filch?
I'll come with a more fitting tale, Captain. Perhaps 50 evil spirits? Make it 100. Meanwhile, back in the pyramid. So, what's that thing? It's a seal, Sonic. If it's smashed, the sand will pour from the outside. Which is just what I want! So, let me see if I got this straight. The sand will make the pyramid sink back into the desert, but permanently, right?
That's it. keeping the treasures safe from people like Captain Plunder.
But since we're trapped in here, won't we?
Your ancient texts tell of a secret exit, of course. Of course, you can't always rely on ancient text. I was right. Come on, Sonic, before the sand covers it over.
Alright. Hey, what do you think happened to Captain Plunder?
And then 200 evil spirits, each with 7 heads and blazing eyes, attacks from all sides.
Okay, so next issue is the Death Egg launch sequence.
Pirates of Dark Water.
Another one I haven't necessarily heard of. Unoriginal.
Rock and roll racing.
Of course, we gotta get this. I can't believe they got Black Smurfs. Spool on. Let's see. Finally, we get stuff with the Neptune. The cancelled Sega Neptune. Finally, we get Hyperdimension Neptunia in here. We just bring the music back. Yeah, Project Neptune, mostly known for the Hyperdimension series. Sleek combination of the Mega Drive and 32X made and sleek looking button. No more black mushrooms sticking out the top of your Mega Drive. So even here, they're like pointing that out. That yeah, it looks kind of ugly. Also, fairly soon the Neptune ended up getting cancelled, didn't it? I mean, the Neptune seems like it would have been the obvious thing to go for. It's like a sort of Genesis, like a sort of Mega Drive Mark III. Also, yeah, nice of them to just basically throw the 32X under the bus, hey. And of course, we got more stuff on the Saturn. Tails plays Pico. Start and roll for miles per hour at last. These characters appear in Pico. Oh, I think I know about this one. A little bit. Tails bored with the overcoat. Wait, is this supposed to be Tails, like, cross-dressing? Obviously, we got Vampire Tails. Tails chills out. But I think this is from the OVA. And Tails gets to skate on. What is up with this, though? Alan Warner Grieve from Sittingbourne, Kent. What is your deal? Tails with the sunglasses again. It was script by Mark Eylis with Roberto Koof and Brian Williamson. Let's see how this looks. Marble Garden Zone. What is Tails doing in Marble Garden Zone? I thought that was an Angel Island. Who's prodding me, Sonic? Is that you? Are you back? The floated drone projects a hologram of Saw, the freedom fighter Tailsman in the chemical plant zone. Zone Runner. Oh, yikes. The program is floated drone to come get you. Nuts and Bolt want revenge, and you're in deadly danger. The flock needs you. Sob. Inside the drone, Tails found his Zone Runner gear. Better go see what's happening. I wish Sonic was here to help me. Wish I wouldn't call me Zone Runner. Literally the one who runs the zones. There's chemical plant zone. What's that covering it? Seconds later, chemical cloud. Can it be? More seconds later. Can it be? What's happened to the chemical plant zone? It's turned into a winter nightmare land. Yep, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, look at that entrance covered in snow. The drone dives deep beneath the chemical plant zone. Into the sewer system by the looks of it. This must be like... This looks like the sort of thing that would just burn your nose hairs clean off. Oh, the Floxy... The drone reached its destination. Oh, the Floxy got a hideout. But something's happened. Looks like a bomb's gone off in here. Made a little mess of things. That looks like a gun. So you come, Zone Runner. Sulfuric? What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked up. When I saw them in the flock. They're all dead. Every last one of them. A flock? But how? Oh golly, you're still working for Robotnik. Dead sheep don't talk. I can't believe it. He just killed the entire Zone Runner squadron off screen. This is like we're back in the Egg Grapes arc. Battle Core. Seems like another one I should have heard of. Sort of reminds me of Crossfire for some reason. Things have gotten a little wrong with Captain Plunder's plan to rob Dr. Robotnik. Although his pirates have gotten clean away with the loot, they accidentally leave behind their beloved captain.
You never take me along, you scurvy scum suckers! I think we've been through enough.
Members of the jury, I give you Exhibit G.
He was just lucky.
That is pretty metal, though, just decapitating an entire badnik with just your hook.
Shouldn't be shouting objecting to something, lad.
Shh! And that concludes the case of prosecution.
Well, we've all heard the admittedly rather convincing case against McClung, Captain Plunder, but ask...
Oh.
Is this the face of the beautiful part you're trying to be funny, lad? The case for the defense rests. What are you up to, you bald rat?
Shut up, what I'm doing.
Oh, so do I. You're trying to get me hung. This old troll was a set being swindled.
Guards! I order the accursed to refrain from such outbursts. Don't worry, we can edit that out before transmission. Okay, let's get straight off to the sentencing. Make sure to get to my good side. Okay, oh, this really is just like a kangaroo court. Captain Plunder, I find you guilty of the crime of piracy. Therefore, I send you to be taken from this place where you'll be hung by the neck until you are sorry.
Dead.
Oh yes, I meant that. Again, pitching doesn't miss.
Captain Plunder's been the resident here for over a week now. We've been told that his final appeal against him, his sentence has been refused. At the luxurious high review, the emphasis on rehabilitation rather than punishment. None of the inmates here have ever reoffended. Mainly because to hang them all. Cut!
Wait, is that Felix? What is Felix doing here? Inside the luxurious Highview Corrective Center.
Okay, so which one of you said you were thirsty?
Not me, Mr. Goat, sir. This sounds like one of the skulls that you just interact with, just going sploosh. Okay, he gave you some water. Boy, he must really like you.
I wouldn't burn it, mate. Whatever that was, it weren't water.
If only we could get out of these chains.
Yeah, it wouldn't help much. We'd still be prisoners in the scurvy cell.
Well, that's no problem, because I know a secret way out of the cell.
Why didn't you say so before, mate? Just give me a mo. There we go.
The Great Escape. Surely Felix here isn't gonna double-cross this guy, surely. That's not where this is going. Oh, Sonic is a Power Ranger, obviously. Picture me unbending me. Could you please more tattoos, including Knuckles? For some reason, I thought this was going to be asking about Super Knuckles. At least the 3-bit console of the Saturn will be an adapter available to enable Saturn games to play on the Mega CD, or the Mega CD will be Saturn game compatible. Only be compatible with the Saturn. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Even more reason to use the reservation coupon. Oh. Okay, so I think we could just move on to 48. Or did, oh, yeah, we've already gone through this one. Okay, 49. Home stretch.
You will be hooked.
Hey, boomers, it's that time of the year where humans fancy turns to the UK's official SEGA comic. By right to this visualize the heroic hedgehog face of fast and furious action in the countdown to disaster. I'm guessing that, you know, it's crazy to think. It's like we're reaching issue 50. In Archie Sonic, this would effectively be the endgame arc. You know, where Penders once decides to focus on everything except Sonic and the original Freedom Fighters. You know, we gotta get like I forget her name. We gotta get like Jeffrey St. John, and that was it, Hershey, and all these other characters. We gotta just cram them in here when we really should be focusing on the end. Anyways. Yeah, needless to say, so far the endings of this has felt a lot more connected. It's felt a lot more cohesive. About Planet Mobius on the floating island, Dr. Robotnik is getting overexcited.
Finally, the glorious moment has come! At last, the repairs to my all-powerful Defek are complete!
You require only one more thing, Dr. Robotnik. A source of infinite energy to power the Defek.
Yes, the Master Emerald!
Oh, we're finally getting... I think this is the first time we've ever heard the Master Emerald being mentioned.
The time has come, my Badnik. Bring me the Master Emerald, and if Knuckles should get in your way, destroy him! I obey.
Below the surface of the floating island.
See, Sonic? I told you I'd know my way around these tunnels.
That's what you said when you let us down the last dead end.
I was right. This live volcano is right in the middle of the launch base zone. We should be really close to the Defek from here.
Closer than you think. Okay, so I'm guessing this is supposed to be Lava Reef. Yep, there it is. Countdown to disaster. Closer than you think.
I don't believe Robotnik has the Defek sitting right on top of the volcano.
Clearly he's going for Hidden Palace.
He will pay for this vile deed.
Cool it, Red. Look, there's something coming out of the Defek. Badniks. Specifically, Egg Robo. It's like we're finally getting Egg Robos.
Not just any ordinary Badniks, you simpleton. Not just any ordinary Badniks, you simpleton. That's Robotnik's voice. How perceptive of you, Knuckles. The eyes of these Badniks are also cameras. Back in my controller, I can see everything. And the next thing I'm going to see is your destruction.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of Egg Robos being spammed here, this is more on par with Trip Story and Superstars, with just how many Egg Robos they spam at you.
Sonic, hold it. There's no time to smash all the Badniks separately. I've got a faster way.
Faster than me? Dream on, buddy.
Watch and learn, Big Mouth. It'd be a shame to waste all this boiling hot lava.
Hey, the Defek's on the other direction. What's the matter, scared?
No, I just had a nasty thought. Follow me.
Oh, we're finally getting Hidden Palace. Knuckles, where are we?
This is the Hidden Palace. In ancient times, the royal family ruled the floating island from here.
I don't suppose the door's meant to look like that, is it? What are you keeping there, anyway?
I'm afraid this is the Emerald Chamber, Sonic. The Master Emerald is gone!
Let's hear it for Knuckles, fearless guardian of the Chaos Emerald. Hey, buddy, losing these things is getting to be a habit.
I don't understand. Without the Master Emerald, the floating island will crash back down into Mobius in a few hours.
Don't sweat, I'll think of something. I usually do. These Chaos Emeralds sure got big.
This is how they're meant to look. When you had them, they become drained of most of their power.
See, that's the sort of headcanon I had, just to explain how the Master Emerald interacts with the Super Emerald. It just sort of... it's like in Adventure 2. We get told that the Master Emerald is basically able to neutralize the power of the Emerald. So I always just figured that the reason the Emeralds are the size they are is just that they're naturally limited by the Master Emerald. And going through the trials of the special stage in order to get the Super Emerald is more just sort of unlocking the Emerald's real power. Okay, Knuckles, like a Robotnik has the Master Emerald. Now, but what does he need it for?
Meanwhile, in the Defek control room, Dr. Robotnik is more excited than ever. Nothing can go wrong this time! Once the Master Emerald's installed, my Defek will be unstoppable! Unstoppable! I'll make those Emerald Hill folks suffer like never before! I'll grind Sonic into...
The Master Emerald's not yet arrived, sir.
A minor detail, you fool! Even if Sonic stops my bandit before taking the Emerald, it'll make no difference, because I'll find ourselves facing the one bandit he can never hope to beat!
Meanwhile... Hey, I thought I saw a glow over there in the corner. I see it too. What? No. It can't be. It's him! Metallic's the Metal Sonic!
I can't believe it.
You know, we know what we gotta do now. Fine, I guess I'll say the thing. I guess I'll say the thing. I believe it was, that. Still, what a cliffhanger, eh? Alright, I guess I'll have to say the thing.
I'll crush you!
There we go. We can save that a little bit more for later, but for now, let's move on.
The power of the gods.
Get this back up here. Really do gotta love these retro Sonic the Fighters backgrounds. I wonder when we'll get Sonic the Fighters showing up in here. Probably not long. Oh, finally, Sonic Drift 2. We're getting close. I wonder what this game will I wonder what this guy will have to say about Sonic R when we get to it. Yeah, food point 2 flat. I'm just thinking, I don't think we actually got, oh, this is Sonic Drift 1. Except it's clearly the, all the stuff for Sonic Drift 2, so I'm guessing Sonic Drift 1 was only, like, released in Japan. Because, yeah, I'm fairly certain the original didn't have, Fang or Metal Sonic in it. The Pet Shop Boys. Okay, that's pretty funny. Sonic MC, you got them gold chains, those gold rings. I just realized this one looks. What is up with this? Is that supposed to be nose or is that just smudging? It's hard to tell. The king of rock and roll. The Big Freeze. Tails, aka the Zone Runner, has just arrived at the Flock headquarters in the Chemical Plant Zone and discovered it's been bombed. You bombed the Flock, Soul?
Me? Give it a break, Zone Runner. That crazy robot Nuts and Bolt killed them all. Now he's tearing the zone apart looking for you. He doesn't care about anything else. All the chemical plant systems are broken down. Didn't you see the chemical snow on the way in?
But you work for Nuts and Bolts. You're at the Flock.
I don't work for that crazy tin tyrant anymore. We gotta go away from here. Come with me, Zone Runner.
It's also funny that he just has the Big Boss eye patch. Wanted for crimes against the zone. My name's Tails. Where are we going?
Further underground's the lowest levels. Now the surface uninhabitable, there's a city down there in the ruins.
Couldn't we go get Sonic first? I feel much safer with him here.
Put these shades on. You're not very popular around here.
I haven't even been down here before.
Turn up your collar, you don't want to be recognized, believe me.
I can't see anything with these on. Is that me on this poster?
What do you think it is? Nuts and Bolts put them up. You're the Zone Runner, you're the reason Nuts and Bolts destroyed our arms. Get him!
Well, it wasn't... oh gosh.
Run. Zone Runner! Stop, scrag him! Not far now, just around the next corner. Rekka, get him! They won't find us down here.
Why are you helping me?
I used to lead the flock with Saab. We were fighting Robotnik together. When Nuts and Bolt took charge of the chemical plant zone, I thought I could work with him and change things for the better. Together we can build a better chemical plant, my boy! Saab thought I was a fool. She wanted to carry on fighting. I left the flock to work with Nuts and Bolt. Don't leave me, Saul! Nuts and will destroy you! Well, it's the only real chance we have, Saab. Can't we understand that? Things didn't turn like I expected. I ended up fighting Saab, and Nuts and Bolt turned out to be a homicidal maniac. Now for the next Saws, eh? I was imprisoned by the flock. When Nuts and started to rip the zone apart, I escaped. I was gonna rejoin the flock, but it was too late. The explosion killed them all, and was knocked.
I can't believe they really did just kill them all.
Oh, never mind. The reports are greatly exaggerated. Saab, you're alive. Nice shade, Zone Runner. Glad you could join the party. I'm relying on you to take out Nuts and Bolt before he does any more damage. Saab, how'd you escape?
Like how he literally just has him at gunpoint.
I thought you were already dead already, Saul. Give me a good reason why I shouldn't make sure you are this time.
Maybe we could talk about this? What a screenshot to end this on. Just holding Lamb Chop Big Boss here at gunpoint. Let's see, more Captain Plunder. Mobian Times. Captain Plunder captured, held at Highview Corrector Center.
Looks like this is the place, sure enough, mates.
Which one was Plunder? Which one was Plunder again? He was the captain, you idiot.
Yes, we lost to the gods. Looks like we didn't need this whole crew after all. Straight just Lego disassembled all of them. Brutal. Meanwhile, in the Highview dungeons.
Right, that takes care of the trains. Now let's get move on. What your name be anyway, lad?
Yeah, Simpson the Cat at your service. This really feels like a... it really just feels like a parallel to Felix, doesn't it? I'm just waiting for him to rip his skin off.
Now look here. You spoke of a secret tunnel that'll get us out of your dungeon.
Oh yes, you're absolutely right. There's a secret tunnel, all right. It's in that wall over there.
Well, we can't get you because all these bars and such. So what are you gonna do now, you fleeping scum-sutton fluff moggy?
I'm not having language like that in this comic. Well, I'm not entirely sure. He's using the power card. Hit. I can't believe we found a gag character.
There be not something quite right about you, Simpson. You know that.
Shall we go?
Oh, just do listen here for a minute. We're saying how Captain Flynn is supposed to escape from prison. So we're gonna say we fought our way through dozens of well-armed guards. Got it? What's going on here?
That face.
Looks like I got the governor. Looks like I got to send the governor across the hanging. Now there be more like it.
It just has a board with nails in it.
Or take that, you serving.
Black paint. Oh, what's he up to? What's he up to now? Oh.
Eh? I don't believe this, eh? We fought our way through 20 guards. You got that, mate?
I would have said 25 at the very least. The stone was dug by Billy Gulch. It took him 20 years the day before he was gonna use it. They pardoned him. Poor guy never got over it. Again, Kitching doesn't miss with a lot of these gags. Took him 20 years the day he was gonna use it. They pardoned him. Meanwhile, in the prison grounds, Captain Plunder's crew made a discovery.
We found it, lads, because it's gonna be Gulch's tunnel. Captain Plunder's getting rescued.
Captain, I can't believe it.
Tails is already a demon.
And, never mind the badness is one twin punk. Despite my numerous attempts to get my driver and come to the conclusion that you have to be qualified energy, then all you put in the instruction manual back in the box after one successful assault is wearing fed. Perhaps you should put on your glasses next time. Can't take blood in his veins. He got show up to tell me the redhead who shuts out of having been caught in the kilt in this very next page. You sure you're getting mixed up with Lulu?
Sonic, I'm already a demon.
Okay, last one for the night. Gold Fever. Which makes me wonder if we're going to see Supersonic this time around. Here we are, issue 50. Here we are with Endgame. Or the equivalent of Endgame. With no Jeffrey St. John or Hershey the Cat to get in the way of things. Satoria, young human fancy turns to the UK's official song. Quite right too, she's got that heroic hedgehog. Fast and Furious. Let's get a move on. There he is. Mecha Sonic. The floating island somewhere above Mobius. Inside Knuckles' Emerald Chamber is an uninvited guest. I don't get it, Sonic. It's a battle that looks like you.
I am Metallix, the Metal Sonic. I have come for the Master Emerald.
This makes no sense. The Scraphead's supposed to be dead. I think you forgot to tell him that.
Follow me if you dare.
He's teleporting out with the Master Emerald. Let's go.
That's Knuckles to you, Spikes.
Yeah, the last we saw him was Hedgehog Tournament. It is nice we actually do get to see Mecha Sonic in here. And it's implied that this is supposed to be the same one from CD. This looks like the Sky Sanctuary Zone. Hey, Metallic, what are you doing with the Master Emerald?
I can absorb energy directly from the Master Emerald. With its awesome power, destroying you will be as easy as stepping on an ant.
Metallic isn't kidding around. Knuckles is out cold.
And now, Sonic, I will have revenge. Revenge for the death of my...
Oh, he really is cooler.
Revenge for the death of my brother.
Your
Correct, Sonic. The Metallics you defeated was only one of an elite brotherhood of badniks.
I can't believe this is our first mention of the Brotherhood of Metallics. Also, yeah, I think we need to bring this music back again. Yeah? I'll just take care of you like I did your brother. Try a little sonic speed, pal.
Your speed means nothing to me. My central processor is next-generation technology. I am more than your equal.
I see what you mean.
Energy level running at 5%. I must return to the Master Emerald for recharging.
Incredible. Metallics' bros mocked me clean across to the Master Emerald. Watch out, buddy. You're not the only one who can get a buzz off this thing.
20% systems failure. Better make that 100%, you chrome-plated scuzz bucket.
The cute blue hedgehog is gone. Now you're up against Supersonic. And this ain't gonna be pretty. Too much power, Emerald Power can do this. I can't believe it just tore Mecha Sonic's head clean off. Are we about to get Super Knuckles versus Supersonic? Meanwhile on the Defic. I don't know how to tell you this, great Robotnik, but we've lost contact with Metallics.
What do you mean, Grimer, you sniveling incompetent? I should have never allowed Metallics to battle that accursed hedgehog. I should have made him bring the Master Emerald straight to me. Do something, Grimer. Without the Master Emerald, can never hope to launch the Death Egg.
We're in luck, Robotnik. The Master Emerald appears to have already been placed on the teleporter device.
Oh, that looked a lot like Metallics' head. Sonic?
So you finally woke up, didn't you? You shouldn't have bothered. I'm gonna put you to sleep again, but permanently. When I'm through with you, the only thing left is gonna be a red puddle. I'm gonna... Knuckles, what's happening? You alright?
Sure.
When I'm Supersonic, I can control myself.
Never mind that. Sonic, look, the Master Emerald. It's gone. Without its power, Sky Sanctuary is falling apart. We're going to have to activate the teleporter. It's the only way back onto the floating island. Sonic, do you hear that noise? Is it thunder?
That's no storm, buddy. Whatever it is, it's big and it's heading our way.
Oh, so I guess issue 50 isn't endgame. Next issue, disaster strikes. I think we can just spool through a lot of these. Beavis and Butthead, of course they're here. Oh, now that's a pretty honking cool pinup. Look at that. Obviously, you can tell a lot of the details mostly put on Sonic. Just tearing through the mud there with two-wheel drive. And... oh, Hard-boiled Hedgehog Easter is Supersonic. I can't believe they got Sonic with his tan skin on here. How'd you like your eggs beaten to scrambled? I can't believe that they turned Sonic and Tails into eggheads. Oh yeah, Sonic has the Easter Bunny because we didn't know about Fields yet. Of course, Robotnik the Bad Egg. Okay, I think we can bring this back for now. The Zone Runner. Beneath the chemical plant zone, Tails has just been reunited with Saab, the leader of the flock. You tried to kill us all! I saw you back at the headquarters when the bomb went off. If what it kills you, the bomb was something to do with me, Saab. Would I have been near the place, I would have known about it. What can I say? I was coming to rejoin the flock. I'm not gonna work for Nuts and Bolt anymore. What do you think, Zone Runner? You're a sure judge of character.
Well, oh yes, well, I believe him.
That's good for me, Zone Runner. Welcome back, Saul. Good to be back, Saab. How'd you escape from that bomb?
Kinda you just call me Tails?
I was programming the flow drum to create Zone Runner, Saul. The rest of the flock were already in the secret tunnel. Hurry up, Saab. Zone Runner, program the floater drum to come get you. The force of the explosion threw me into the secret tunnel. After the explosion, I sent the floater drone to get the Zone Runner. We sealed the secret tunnel and left. Enough explanation to get to the surface.
I don't think I'm gonna be much help.
You handled yourself well enough that when that mob chased us, Zone Runner. Nuts and Bolts holds up on the surface. We'll get you to him, then you do your stuff.
You mean like run away, bury myself in snow, open up my services as a target?
I'm impressed, Zone Runner.
Maybe we'll keep people joke when they're on the way to certain death at the hands of a psychopathic robot. There's something you should know, Zone Runner. Nuts and Bolt's more powerful and dangerous than you last met him. He's built himself an invulnerable new body of living ice. I just remembered something important. You carry on, I'll catch up later. You crack me up. Nuts and Bolt's in that ice castle. We won't have any trouble getting to the throne room. I had the flock check that out on our route earlier. Oh dear, could we talk about our plan? What plan? We'll improvise. Oh, that makes me feel so much safer. The throne room deep within the ice castle. Sorry you betrayed me, sulfuric. Just like a sheep to follow the flock. Who's that with you? Do your stuff, Zone Runner. We'll cover the door. So you hear it last, Zone Runner. You just stole my lost body, but my living lost one's invincible. Couldn't we just talk about this? Yeah. Oh, crumbs. Jump jump as high as you can. You can't escape me. I'm live as nuts in. Bulletproof. You can't stop me, but I could stop you. Leave him alone, you big bully. Here, did you know you have a hot head? Uh-oh, I'm glad Sonic can't see me now. Now for you. I've absolute control over living horse. Without me, it would fall apart, like you're about to. Any last words, Zone Runner? Could you at least call me Tails? Nearly everyone else does. I'm dead. Is this gonna be the end of Miles McProw II? Wonder wants to go to 51, but I think... Yeah, I think we'll just wrap things up for now, so... Reach the boss, jump on the lava on the right platform. We got some Egg Robo here. I've noticed that I mentioned a little called Doomsday. With what was not jump. There is Doomsday in Sonic and Knuckles. It's extremely difficult to get. First, you must plug Sonic 3 into Freeing Cave and... Wait. Is this to say that Doomsday isn't in Sonic and Knuckles? This is news to me, because obviously I'm more used to, I only know Doomsday Zone from Sonic 3K, so the fact that it isn't in base Sonic and Knuckles is strange to me. I figure you just have to get all the emeralds. Anyways, more Plunder the Sky Pirates. Captain Plunder and Simpson have found Gulch's tunnel and are trying to escape from Highview Prison. I think I'm stuck. Doomsday is not in Sonic and... Wow, that's news to me. Come on, Captain, you can make it. Meanwhile, the other end of the tunnel. Come on, meet our ease. We gotta rescue the cat in. How do we do? There's an old sewer system. We're gonna have to... All we have to do is find the right way. It's the right tunnel and we're out. How do we do that? It's black as pitch in here, kid. Well, I have an idea. I hate when he does things like that. Just... With the power of cartoon logic. This is a very weird adaptation of the Shawshank Redemption, I gotta say, though. Lord Simpson, which one of them tunnels it takes us at? I was afraid you're gonna ask me that. A Lord, and I hear voices. Quick, before I do something to put out that Lord. Suspiciously shaped light bulb bulge in his neck. No probs. I said put out that Lord. Oh my... He's... With the power of cartoon logic. Thanks. Now his stomach is full of broken glass. Cape and Pat and Simpson's two dogs here with blokes are. Look like a scary bunch to me. Here's for the one, mates. Take us straight into the dungeon side, too. Follow me, lads. They come by this tunnel, so it must be the one we want. Oh, I knew that. Captain Plunder's daring escape is the big story the next day. 2 days later, the Captain Plunder's Mystic Cave hideaway. This is Bearfly, no mistake. All the stolen booty is still safe and tucked away, but they will not be one of my crew to be found. Captain, I found you at last. Who goes there? It's me, Captain Felch. We're arresting my crew, you care. Old Captain, arrested trying to rescue you, as a matter of fact. So come here, escaped. It's like I keep telling you, Captain, I'm a ghost, I just walk through the wall. You can't do that to my crew. I won't stand for it, we'll rescue him. You can share out the booty they helped you steal, right, Captain? You know, they were a pretty helpless crew. I never did like them much. Now I think about it. Come on, mates. It's time I found me a new crew. Captain Planet Mobius hasn't heard the last of Captain Plunder. Yeah, he just straight up abandons his crew. Stone cold. Let's see, Funky 50. So, kind of surprised that issue 50 wasn't like a big sort of landmark issue with all these, like, arcs coming to an end. I mean, obviously with issue 50, it's really starting to come into its stride now, but, I think... Obviously, I'm really liking Tales of these sunglasses and the trench coat. I think... Well, I'll leave it up to you, because I think this seems like a good point to leave things off on. You know, at least for a little bit. You know, just go actually play some proper Sonic games. If I remember correctly, the only reason issue 50 was a big deal because I thought they were going to get cancelled. Fair enough. It's just, maybe it's just because of that where I'm more sort of used to, like, oh, issue 50 is going to be like this big, I'd say, end off here. Yeah, because... Obviously, they've still yet to add more issues. It only goes up to, like, 101 for the time being, and it doesn't feature any of the pop-up poster comics, so... I'd say for the time being, we're going to take a break from STC. Also, I imagine that... oh. Yeah, I imagine that the next few issues we're going to get introduced to the Chaotix. Like, here we got... Yeah, right here, we got SPO, we got the Chaotix, and we got Mighty. No mention of... That's a weird thing, honestly. I've noticed, is like, back in the early issues, we got to see Sega Sonic the Arcade Machine, or at least the British adaptation of it. I would have thought because of that Ray would have shown up in the comic at some point, but so far he hasn't. Just a weird little observation on my part. Anyways, that's gonna be enough for me, so we will return to this eventually, but for the time being, I'm gonna be taking a break from this, so tune in next time when we actually play a Sonic game on this segment. I just so happen to know which one I want to do. Especially given what time of year it is. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and... oh. Thank you for following Gambadal. I probably should move the alert box. Yeah, let me just move it to somewhere where it's not quite as... I'm gonna put it right over here, so that people can actually see it and isn't blocked out by the text. I probably should have done that beforehand. Anyways, many thanks, Gambadal. You just joined us as we're about to wrap up. So tune in next week where we'll actually play a Sonic game. Looking forward to it. Anyways, take care. Bye for now.